Good afternoon,
Good
ma'am.
afternoon, sir.
Can we start the session, ma'am? It's one. Sir is there with us.
Yes, sir has already joined. Have all the members joined?
Ma'am, people are joining.
Yeah, please ask them to be on time. Discipline is important.
Sir.
Yeah, I think we should start. We should not waste time.
Yes, sir.
कल 3 ग्रुप्स का प्रेजेंटेशन नहीं हुआ था रिव्यू.
Yes, sir.
Group 5, 6 and 8.
Yes, sir.
So let us start with group 5 then.
Yes, sir. Sir, first group 6 is sharing their inputs.
Okay,
Dr.
okay,
Apurva
let it give.
wishes.
Okay, ठीक है, करिए group 6 करें.
Okay, okay, sir. Apurva, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Good
Please.
afternoon. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Sir, actually, yes, yesterday only at 10 o'clock in the morning, we had a discussion with our industry person. And our industry person was from RR Ispat. That was Godavari Power Ispat Limited, a unit of Godavari Power and Ispat Limited. I'm sharing the screen. Is it visible to you, sir?
Yes, sir. Your screen is visible.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So we had discussed with him regarding various things. And let me share some more things also. So this is actually related to RR Ispat. It is a unit of Godavari Power and Ispat Limited, which is actually a Hira group, very big group in Chhattisgarh. They are into steel related products, a steel manufacturer. And this RR Ispat company is established in the year 1999 and it is situated in Raipur only. They were basically involved earlier in road mill, rod mill. Then afterwards, they had moved to metal beam crash barrier, solar infrastructure, electrical engineering, and all these things. So actually, we had asked some questions with the company representative related to their technology, and we had talked about their expansion. So in expansion, what they were saying is that they are facing a lack of manpower potential in CG. And another thing which they are facing a lot, that is retention of manpower, trained manpower. When they encounter with unskilled labor, and when they skill them, afterwards they move to some other company and they switch from their company. That is their major challenge. Another thing which they are having facing problem a lot right now, that is new related to new labor law. Because in new labor law, the problem which they are facing right now is earlier the gratuity system was applicable only if person is working for 5-year duration. Now, new labor law says that if a person is working for 1 year also, and if he is a contractual worker also, then they need to provide a gratuity and all these benefits. So they are having this problem. And along with this, they are using HR practices. They are started using AI, and they have got increased capacity of 1 lakh metric ton. And we had talked about their zero wastage and water harvesting also. So they were saying that they are actually doing this zero wasted discharge system. They are developing, because in when they are developing steel and iron and lot of wastage occurs. So they try to recycle as much as possible. Since this is part of a HERA group, they have got a lot of backward integration with them and forward integration as well. So they've got a lot of advantage on that area also. So we talked about that also. I'm coming to other questions. So another which we had asked about this, that solar division. They have got solar energy role. So I had asked them that how actually uh, when they are actually traditionally steel manufacturer. So if you are moving to solar energy, solar infrastructure division, so what are the problems they are facing? So his answer was that all the high structures and all the solar pumps, they require steel material. So it was quite easy for them to integrate those things with their basic procedure. So that was another thing which they had mentioned. And as far as their IT and in digital transformation, they had developed their software. But when I asked them that whether you are planning to actually commercialize this software for other steel industries, since Raipur is a location where a lot of small scale steel industries are there. So are you planning to market this to or commercialize this to another industry? So they were saying, right now we are using for our own self, and right now we don't have any plan for this. But if we see the viability, if we see that the benefit will be there, so we are going to commercialize this also. And the basic, again and again they were saying this thing that related to their retention. So retention they were talking about that they organize meditation session on monthly basis, and that actually helps the employee to increase their engagement and productivity, and that increases their physical mental health also. So that is helping a lot, as far as they were saying this is helping a lot to the employees. Another thing which they had put a lot of emphasis, that was again related to the skill gap, that they provide individual skill training for initial month, है ना? And or because of that only their problem is that the turnover is high. When they train the people, they move to another companies. And when we talked about their future outlook, they are actually going for MOU with IM for their training and campus placement activities, so that they can hire a good labor or good managers for their company. So these are the area in which we had asked about this. One thing I was actually looking for their value chain integration. So I'd asked them related to their value chain integration. So they said that because of this backward integration, they can save margin up to 50% of their cost because of this in-house availability. So this is all about the discussion which had taken place over there, sir. I'm just sharing one more rough PPT with you. Just hold on, please. This is the PPT. So this is company background. This is their sustainability practice, human resource. Yeah. So they were again talking about again and again about these things are only. So we want to move into the direction of this skill gap and employee retention. So if you can provide us a guideline on this, it will be really helpful for us. Sir.
Yeah, so what guideline you want?
Sir, actually, we had asked for the data also with them, if you can provide us employee data and all this. So they were not ready to discuss those data with us, and they were not actually, they had not provided us. We had provided sheet also on this. So we were not able to understand that what type of workforce they are having, what type of people they're having. So
See,
how we can go ahead on this?
so far as number of employees are concerned, it is not necessary they give the exact figure. It could be approximate. Say if they are having say 2,500 people, they may
Yes, sir.
say 200, 800 or 200, 200, something like that. So
Yes,
exact
sir.
figure is not required, but there's some
Okay, sir.
nearby figure can be taken.
Okay, sir.
So that they should be
ठीक.
able to provide. I don't think there should be any problem in that.
Actually, sir, we had asked questions related to employee demographic like age, gender, education, and skill category. Second, we had asked a question related to employment and job data, the department designation, date of joining and exit, employment type, shift pattern, work location. And third
Hey,
category was
they will not give. Why should they give you?
Yes, sir.
It can be only in terms of approximation. Say, for example,
Okay.
how is the demographics? So, in general, say, what
Okay, sir.
must be the average age of the people?
Okay, sir.
Or they may say it is 35 years, it is 32 years, or it is 45 years, like that. But
Okay,
if you
sir.
say, no, you give us the date of birth of every employee, that no company will give you.
Hmm.
So,
No,
it
no,
has
we
to be
were
in terms
actually.
of approximation. What is more relevant for the case?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, so you need not ask for date of birth or personal data. No company can give you.
Okay, sir.
And then employees can sue them. They can't do that. But yes, approximate figures can be given. Say your concern is here, you want to say the average age of the employees, whether they are having young employees, they are having middle-aged, say in average, that they can tell you. But date of birth and date of joining, why should they disclose that? That they cannot give you.
Hmm.
So you want to see one is the average age, second you want to see that how far they stay there
Yes,
in terms
sir.
of returnership. Find that
Yeah.
average years, number of years they can tell you. See, mostly people stay with us for 3 years or maybe 10 years, like that, whatever the figure. But
Hmm.
exactly date of joining employee wise, no company will give you.
Okay.
Yeah.
ठीक ठीक है
So the point is here is that what you would teach by using this case.
Sir, we can actually suggest the way on which we can actually improve the employee retention and training. And then if even if we are providing training and why employees are leaving, so what are the reason causes behind this and how we can improve that on that area. So we can, I think that will be teaching
No,
notes
no. The
can be
point
possible.
is, what have they done about it?
They are actually saying this that we are trying to implement this because this since new labor law has come into practice in this year only. So they are into the practice. They are trying to implement that, but they are facing difficulty on that because the gratuity system and the pension system, which has been changed, they are facing problem on that area.
Yeah. So what problems they are facing and what they are doing about it, that is what has to come into the case. So you are not here in the case of this company. You are not there as a consultant. So you have not to identify their problems and then give solutions. Do this, don't do this, and so that is a consultancy. So here you are not approaching them for any consultancy. You are approaching them for writing a case. Case has to be based on what actual challenges they are facing or what actual problems they are facing, and then how are they dealing with it. That is to be captured in the case, so that we can teach that when this is the situation, these kinds of challenges are before a company, how a particular company has faced it, how they have strategized to resolve. So that is what can come.
ठीक है sir. ठीक.
So it can be, if say for instance, if the problems of retention It can be on a case, on good case, on retention process. What they are doing, say they are, for instance, if they are facing a high employee turnover, then how are they retaining the talented people? So that kind of, and but what exactly they are doing, that must come in the case, not your advice as a consultant. So because here you are not advising them as a consultant,
Yes, sir.
you're only
Yes, sir.
capturing what problems they are facing and how are they dealing with that and how far they are successful and so on. Whatever is a fact, that is to be brought into the case. So fine, on these lines you can write.
Yes, sir. We are working on this.
And when we talk about retention, this is important to know what is the average age of the people.
ठीक है, sir.
Because
ठीक है.
younger the
I'll try
people,
to.
younger the people, retention may be more challenging. Older
Yes, sir.
the people, more middle-aged people, so it may not be that much challenging.
Retention. Yes, sir. ठीक है. ठीक है. I'll try to connect with him
Similarly
once
about
again.
educational background. Again, in educational background has also a role in retention.
Yes, sir.
If they are highly technically qualified people, what is the percentage of engineers there? And when it comes to employee turnover, is it that those who are having engineering background or technical background, their turnover is more, or there are other kind of staff? Generally, you see the office staff who are not
Yes, sir.
having professional degrees, turnover is not very high in that. Employee turnover is not high in their case. But
Yes.
when it comes to technical staff, professionally qualified staff, their employee turnover is high. They get so many opportunities. So that part you can get, but don't ask them for employee-wise joining date or
Yes.
employee-wise date of birth. That they cannot provide you. They are legally bound not to provide that.
Sir, I'll try again with connect with him, and I
Yes,
will ask the question
approximation. The
average and
average age and so
approximation.
on.
I
That
will
you can,
ask
that they
him.
can give
I'll
you.
ask
There is
him,
nothing confidential
and
in that.
if yes, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Okay,
We'll
fine. You
go
can
ahead.
go ahead with the writing now because
Yes,
you're lagging behind. So you
yes,
start drafting.
yes, sir.
Sir, may I ask one question, sir?
Yeah.
Sir, here can we take the case on expansion strategy also, because it is the largest group in Chhattisgarh, Raipur, and they are expanding in different areas
Of course,
also.
yes, that can be another dimension.
Yes.
They can touch upon that also, but they must have the sufficient details about what kind of expansion they are doing.
Actually, madam, the problem was that when we were discussing with him, he was more matlab, into the labor problem now, and what he is facing right
So
now.
industrial
So
relations.
he was not actually talking a lot about their expansion. Expansion, he told us that from actually we are moving into the production capacity we had increased, and we are into the solar right now.
Okay.
This they had told.
Okay, sir. Fine, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, now you can go ahead with the
Yes,
Okay, sir.
yes.
Okay, okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
In
Thank
the
you very much.
meantime, you be in the session in case there are certain things which come up during the discussion that may be beneficial for you also.
Yes,
So
yes, sir.
everybody should be in the session till we are in the session and then
Yes,
start
sir.
drafting.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there is
Yes.
another group, group 5 and group 8.
Yes.
Can you stop sharing, please? Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
afternoon, sir. Professor, I have one question in this regard. Can I,
Yeah.
sir, as what I understood that in this particular case, you told that what should we teach? Like we have to, in the case, we have to include the problem as well as that the steps being taken by the company. But if we are providing the solution in the case itself, then what is the question that we should include in the end? Like what is there for the students to discuss, sir? So that I am getting confused, sir. Please clarify, sir.
If you are getting confused, then you are on
Sir,
the right track. That means you are thinking about it. You see, as I mentioned earlier also, when we write a case, it could
yes,
be an issue-based case, problem-based case, or it could be a historical case. Now, in both the cases, there are certain issues which we are presenting, and students are supposed to understand, identify those issues, and come
Yes.
out with the possible solutions,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
alternatives, various alternatives.
Sir, sir.
And how would they do that? They would do that based on what they have studied about that
Huh.
particular subject.
Yes.
And facilitator will facilitate them to discuss. So, in a problem or issue-based case, they will come out with various solutions, so, or what we call options,
Sir.
with the reasons.
Yes,
See,
sir.
as yesterday also I mentioned, see, any option which has the minimum risks and threats will be
Hmm.
highly prioritized.
Hmm.
And
Yes.
those options which have the maximum risk and threats will be the last options. So
Hmm.
it will be in the case of a problem or issue-based case. Now, in the case of a historical case, again, same thing happens. Whatever way company had resolved it, but students will discuss then what could have been the other ways of resolving or handling the situation,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
and why.
Right. Right.
So with the
Hmm.
reasons, they will come up with during the discussion, they will come up with the reasons why other option could have been better, and so on. That's how the
Right,
case
sir.
will be discussed.
Right, sir.
So
Right, sir. Got it.
at the
Hmm.
end of the case, you will be giving certain questions which would, in a way, help the case discussant or a student to navigate and draw from the case itself the solution or answers to those questions. So questions have to be very specific. And so far as the facilitator is concerned, the faculty is concerned, he will get the idea from the teaching note. And in teaching note, you are having different questions with the suggestive answers. So they are there to facilitate and help the faculty that in which direction case should move, discussion should move,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Right, right, sir.
Have I
Okay, sir.
answered your question?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
And one thing more in this regard, I would like to ask, sir, is it always the case that we will have a concrete answer to a specific case,
No,
or
no.
open-ended always?
Case does not have a final answer. It is unlike mathematics. In
Okay.
mathematical problem, you
Yes,
have
sir.
specific question, specific answer. You have to arrive at a solution. So
Yes, sir.
whichever method, sometimes there are multiple methods, whichever method you have chosen, but you should come out with the same solution.
Yes,
Solution
sir.
will not be different. But
Yes, sir.
case is not like that. In a case, there is no final answer. You see, there may be four managers handling same situation, but they may
Yes, sir.
handle them differently.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So in a case, what we have to remember, whichever the case, there is no final solution. What is important is that one must come out, whatever solution or option we are coming out with, it should be logically sound. If it is logically sound, that's it. So that's how the different managers may handle similar situation differently and come out successful. So a logical chain of thoughts, logical support is important.
Okay, sir.
It is unlike mathematics, not same solution, same way of handling a problem is not important. One may handle a problem, one may tackle with a challenge differently, but then arrive at the solution. Solve the
Okay, sir. Okay. Got it, sir. Got it. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Sir, we have next group, Dr. Shilpi Gupta and his team. I
Okay.
request Dr. Shilpi
Okay.
to please proceed.
Yes, ma'am. I'm just sharing that. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, actually, I think,
This is
if,
which group?
sir, this is the 10th group. Yesterday, we had less information, so we couldn't come with the draft.
Okay. Yesterday you had shared some information.
No, sir.
No, sir.
So you could not.
Yesterday, we
Okay.
had a
Yes.
talk with our resource person.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
Sir, actually, the case was that the person was dealing with extreme machine tools. This case synopsis is that, as he gave us the details, it is a family owned business. Just I'm I have written here, I'm just discussing. It is a family owned business. His father opened it in 1998, and it actually involved in manufacturing and fabrication. Established in 1998 and operating primarily in India's government organizations and supplies defense. But it also gives supplies to the private sector, around 80% to the government, 15% to the private sector. Now, after all this, they had the major problem that they had a very shortage of supply chain delays of the raw materials. And even they had two types of laborers. That is, one was contractual and one was permanent. The upper level people were permanent and they were appointed by the organization. So retention ratio was high there, but the skills needed for the operating level, they were facing a huge problem there, and they were facing a problem even in the lead time. For the government organization it was 90 days, and for the private placements or something it was 30 days. So when he was talking to me, he was telling that, ma'am, can we work on how to reduce the supply chain delays, and how to upgrade our workforce scaling can be done as pointed out by him. This was his point. Can we work on this line?
Yes, why not?
So, sir, do we need to give a strategy related to it
No, we
for
have
that?
not to give. We are not here as consultants. They
Okay,
have to share what they are doing. See,
okay,
if they are trying to improve the impact of or effectiveness of supply chain, well, how are they doing it? That is what we have to capture. You
okay. So I
see,
need to.
the difference between a case author and a consultant is a consultant is given a problem. Sir, we are facing this problem. Please help us, sir or madam.
Okay,
So the
yes,
consultant will say, okay, these are the options. This. You do this, then do this, then do this. So it's guiding. That is consultancy assignment. Here we are
okay,
not doing that. A case author will simply capture what are the facts on ground and how
okay,
those facts are, how the situation is being handled by the company.
okay.
That's
So
the
I
difference.
need to first make me
Therefore, we
myself
will not
clear
come
that
up
how
with
they.
this. Therefore, we
Okay,
will not come up with the solutions for them. Then it becomes a consultancy assignment, and they have to pay.
okay. And suppose, sir, whatever they told me regarding their supply, how they are dealing with it, and I'm not satisfied. Still, I will write what they are telling only.
No, you are not satisfied in what sense?
Like they were telling ki we are trying to appoint permanent laborers in the even in the contractual part. 2 months
Note
only
down, yes,
contractual.
if they are doing it, then you have to record it. Your satisfaction or dissatisfaction has no meaning there. Whatever
Okay,
they have been doing, you have to record that. So you are not approaching them as a consultant. You have to record what they are exactly doing. Based on that, once case is written, then
okay,
case discussions will discuss and arrive at some options. They will suggest after discussion of the case, after analysis of the case, what should have been done, what company should have done, what company should not have done, and so on. There, some possible solutions will emerge through case discussion.
sir, I had one more doubt
Yeah.
where I was asking them a question like how is do you file the tenders before you get the government projects in the defense? They told 80% is the government, but now they are so known to the government that it automatically comes to them.
Okay. So,
They,
what is the
then
question?
yes, then I was having a doubt. This I cannot write.
Why not? See, if they are saying this is our facts, these are our facts, this is the reality, they say that this is happening with us. You can note down. Wherever we have doubt, that you can cross check. And if you are still not convinced whether they are telling the truth or not, then don't include.
Yes, sir. Because now this company is not listed.
Fine. So you have to be convinced about what they are saying.
Okay.
So wherever you have doubt, you can always clarify with them.
Okay. Okay. So then I'll go with the case with the strategy part and what they are doing.
Exactly. That's what the case is. We have to capture the facts,
Hmm.
what problems they are facing, and then how they are dealing with it. That's all. And various solutions will be suggested by case discussants when based on the analysis when case will be discussed, there many options will come.
Like they had another problem. The procurement cycles of the government was very high.
Right?
And in case of the private placement, it was less.
Okay.
So I thought ki I need to give the solution to them regarding it that but the government
No.
procurement cycles is not
You have not to
controlled by
give
us.
solutions. You will not give solutions. So you are not approaching them as consultant. You have to give whatever facts they are sharing.
Okay, sir. Sir, I will try and show you the draft again tomorrow.
Yes. So to know tomorrow, you have to start with the final.
Yes,
So
sir.
now you should be able to draft the case today. Because tomorrow and day after tomorrow, we will dedicate to final presentation of cases, each line to be read. And
Okay.
we have to finalize the cases tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Today, you can
Sure.
ask me any doubt, any questions, any specific problem, like you mentioned about some problems, fine. That we can discuss.
Yes.
So
Sure,
you
sir.
have to draft or start that now. When you will be, I'm saying finalizing the case means not point wise. Write down and whole text is to be read out so that we can point out if there are any gaps.
Sure, sir.
So you have to prepare slides in such a way
Hmm.
so that the whole word file, the whole contents of the case can be read by all the participants, and you can read out so you can divide that reading part amongst yourselves within the group.
Sure, sir. I'll work hard today for
Okay,
this.
let us go to next group then.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
So
This is
next
the
group
next group.
is Dr. Indu Santosh and Dr. Shweta Patel.
Group number.
Group number, sir, 5.
Okay, go ahead.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm
Yeah.
Dr. Santosh, and we are the team 5.
मैं कुछ भी बोल के आ गई हूँ.
I'm sharing the PPT. We just had an interaction with, yesterday only, we had an interaction with our industry expert. The IBC 24. We had some question related to, these are some questions we have asked from the industry experts that the multi-level verification process, how the verification process are to be done, the fake news and misinformation, how they are dealing with fake news and misinformation, and the social media balances, political pressures they're handling, how the journalists handle the ethics. These are some questions we have asked from the industry experts, and we have got some related answers that the multi-layer verification process of IBC 24 enhances the accuracy, credibility, accountability in news reporting. The multi-layer verification also can sometimes slow down the breaking news also, coverages also, the important news also breaks up. They are facing some of the challenges while dealing some broadcasting the urgent news is even risk is also losing or breaking new advantages. Also, there are competitors during they faces a very large advantages of competitors they are facing, and increase coordination time during high pressure situation during elections. They are facing a crucial situations during elections. Which news is to be considered on a priority basis? What are the disasters? Some of these questions they have faced. Some of the ethical information are also there. They are facing. Which news are to be considered on a daily basis or a priority basis? They should be considered. They also discuss various things. Next, we'll be discussing by the Dr. Sweta.
Good afternoon, sir. So yesterday we had discussed certain problems with the person. Mr. Barun itself told us that they are facing certain issues in their channels also, which is a very regional channel. So first was related to the multi-layer verification, which of course is very necessary, but at the same time it is posing a challenge to them that they are losing out the breaking news advantage. and there is delay in the broadcasting of urgent news just because of the lack of accuracy and credibility. Second question we posed was ki how media organizations are balancing the political pressure with the ethics. So, because they have to give they are also facing the commercial pressure at the same time and TRP dependency. So, the advertisements or certain bites that they are giving that are related to certain political inclinement. So, this is also posing as a challenge because it may reduce the inclination of certain youth which are not preferring certain political things and all, but still they have to thrive in that particular commercial pressure due to their TRPs. The next problem that they were, or challenge we can say, was all about the human resource challenges. Just because the news journalists are experienced also, at the same time education is a matter to them. Some are experienced, some are not, but retaining them is definitely a problem because it also is posing as a threat on the terms of ethicalness. They are shifting to other channels, and the credibility of the channels is they have to face. The next was like the AI. We had a lot of discussion about the AI that is being taken over in the digital transformation in this era. So the news channels are also not been, they are also been under the pressure of AI. So the human resource challenges are there. Ki the people who are working over there, they are also been more pressurized due to this AI. He gave us certain examples that how the news have been created, how they differentiate between fake news or misinformations and all. But at the same time, AI is posing a threat also, plus as a boon also for the news channels, because there are certain employees who have been more influenced because of the enhancement or the increase of AI too. So this AI is definitely a boon as well as a threat for the employees, and retaining them hence has become a problem for them. So these are certain challenges that we had with them. We also had a talk about the digital media competition, just because there are certain bites that are coming up very frequently. So how they compete with them, and how things work out with them. But two or three things was very clear by the resource person, that because they are having multi-layer verification, because the fake news and misinformation is also a problem for them to identify. There are political biasness also and pressure to them, and human resource challenges. So these are three or four challenges which IBC 24 at the moment has discussed with us. That's it, sir. We are yet to make the notes for it, the drafting and all, because yesterday only we got a time to
Right.
interact with the
Now
resource.
I think you should start drafting. Should
Yes,
start
sir.
writing.
Today we will draft the case. I think by evening we should be good to go.
Okay. So you want to make this case on ethics, or simply
Sir, we can take the
multiple
case in
channel?
the direction of AI also, because he had a lot of discussion for the AI replacement of humans or AI generated news and all. So we had a lot
Okay.
of discussion for that.
We
Okay.
were discussing more about AI actually.
So now when it comes to teaching, what you will be teaching by using this case?
So AI is definitely going to be the hero of the generation, right? But if the employees do not upgrade themselves, if the people do not upgrade themselves, it will be a threat for them.
So you want to focus on technological upgradation.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. So do you have any specific problem that you want to discuss right now?
No, sir. I mean, yesterday only we had a discussion for with all these things, and when we draft the case, we'll be
Okay, now
coming
we
up
have
with
to
the
immediately
problems.
after this session, you start drafting the case.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Time is very limited. Okay, then we can go to the next group.
Sir, I think all the groups have completed now. So we
No,
have
no, group 8. Group 8 is still there.
group 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Group 8 did not make any presentation yesterday, so they have not shared what they have done.
Okay. Okay.
Hello, sir. This is Dr. Kailash Kumar, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm
Group
presenting
8. Is that group 8?
Yes, sir. This
Yes,
is
sir.
group.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Sharing my document, sir. Is my document visible, sir?
Yes, yes.
Sir, this is the writing that we all have done. That is the opening note. It is all about, sir, a company, Jaswal Nico Industry Limited, and what kind of issues they have faced during the COVID-19. And because of the migrant workers crisis was there. Uh, uh, as we all know that in India, a huge returning home by the workers were seen during that particular time, and that is why
Be a bit
many
louder.
companies.
Be a bit louder. थोड़ा ऊंचा बोले.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes.
Yes, sir. So, sir, this particular issue is related to Jaiswal Nico Industry Limited, sir. And this issue was very prevalent at that particular time. Why? Uh, because of these migrant workers, different plants were being run. And because of the COVID-19, several, or we say most of the workers were returning home, uh, like to their home state, such as Bihar and Uttar Pradesh and many other places. So that was the problem we have taken here. And this is the opening note, as we can see, sir. Uh, I was reading a case where this kind of opening note was there. So we just followed that one in our case study as well, sir.
Okay, so what are the major issues in this case which will be discussed?
Sir, the issue that we have discussed is before the HR manager here in this particular case, the protagonist that we discuss, is facing an issue that whether to continue the operations, he has to be retaining all the workers, and what are the strategies that his team will be taking in order to uh, brought back all the workers to their plants. So that is the main issue that is being faced by them during that particular time. So this was the main issue, sir. And this is the
Then how
complete.
are they dealing with it?
Yes, sir. And the strategies that they formulated at that particular time are these, the financial support that they provided to the workers, migrant workers. They provided advance payments to the migrant workers in order to bring them back so that they could uh, bear all the expenses related to their families and personal expenses. And they were told that all these advances will be settled in their upcoming salaries that they will be receiving after working. Also, some health and emergency assistance were given, such as if they or if any of the family members were get sick during that COVID time, they will be provided a medical assistance. Also, the company form a tie-up with the nearby hospital so that they will be providing an extra care uh, till the recovery to all the workers who are working there with the company. So these kind of assistance were given. Also, the details are here. Accommodation and daily living support was also were provided, such as free accommodation during the complete lockdown period, and also uh, in the upcoming months also they were provided free accommodation. Also, some vegetables were supplied to them at a subsidized rate so that they could not have to travel from distant to just to buy vegetables and other things. Also, during the return of the hometowns, where when the people were returning to their homes, sanitary napkins and shoes to uh, little children's. Also, some essential items such as food, water, medicines were given to them. Free transportation was also arranged using trucks, the company trucks that was usually traveling on that particular area. So they provided all the related people who are going to that particular direction. They provided free transportation to them only. So all these efforts were seen by the government, and this particular initiative and the complete effort that has been provided by the company was recognized by the government of India, and FICCI, as we all know, FICCI is honored this particular company for the initiative that they have provided during the COVID-19, sir. So, sir, these all are the discussion questions. Sir, teaching notes we were just writing, and it is not completed, sir. One of our collaborator, meaning group member, has written this, sir, but I haven't gone through, sir. So it is not possible for me to explain, sir. It is not completed, sir. Hello.
Okay. Do you have any problem in further drafting it, or you are clear about what you have to write?
Sir, I need to see it, see to it, sir, first, all of it, and then I would be able to explain, sir, like whether I'm able to. I can give you a complete review or on this, sir, that whether I will be able to complete this or not, sir.
No. Now stage of review is over. Now you have to give it a final shape.
Yes, sir. Final shape is being done, sir. But this teaching note part was just left, sir. I just need few more hours to complete, sir.
So tomorrow you can present the whole case?
Yes, sir. Fine, sir. I can do that,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Fine.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Can stop sharing. Now, let us see one by one. You see, all those who had made presentation yesterday, and I'm sure they have started drafting the case. If any group is facing any problem or any question you have, any doubt you have, please ask. You can start with group one. Yes, who is representing group one?
Sir, we will start with group 2. So group 2, Dr. Sonali and his team, they
Okay.
are going to present, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Sir, I am sharing the document. Is it visible? Okay, disabled.
Requesting to the host, can you please enable my video? Host, can you please enable my video?
I'm not able to share the document.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. We are team 2, and I am Dr. Dheeraj Daniel. Till Sonali madam is opening the Word file, I'm explaining a little bit about our case, what we have done, and what we are going to look into it. So the topic of our case is a seasonal demand risk and working capital management in Indian air cooler manufacturing. Here, we are dealing with the case of the Symphony Limited. And Symphony Limited, this case is a decision-oriented case. And this case will end up with the open-ended problem. And that is a stability between the growth. That is all about of this case. And Symphony is capturing almost 50% of the market in air conditioner, air cooler manufacturing. Still, these are a seasonal business. So here we have looked into it, and Professor Sonali will explain the background of this company. Later, we will enter into the exhibit. And also one more important point is there. I just wanted to mention about it from where we have collected the data. Some data we have collected from the representative of the industry, and that is only for the 2024 of the data. And we have requested for other data also because we need 2023, 2022 data. Other data we have collected from the annual report since this company is listed in the BSC. So some data we have also collected from the screener. Madam, please proceed.
Yes.
Proceed with the background.
Title of the case is Seasonal Demand Risk and Working Capital Management in Indian Air Cooler Manufacturing. And it is founded in HL Bakery in Ahmedabad. And originally it was incorporated as Sanskrit Comfort System Limited. And it went public in 1994 and right now operating in 60 plus countries and 6 continents. So it has got 100% of domestic production. Some now when we were discussing with the company person, he said that now they have also started with the commercial business. It has outsourced 13 OEM, that is original equipment manufacturing partners. And now the case works, I mean, it surrounds the how this seasonal products, seasonal automobiles, or not automobiles, the electronic items are managing their working capital. So what data we will be using, and what exhibits we are using in this case will be discussed by Viraj sir.
Okay. So now we are proceeding with the exhibit number 1 and 2. Ma'am, can you please show the yes 3. So in the exhibit 1 and 2, we have discussed about the seasonal sale and production pattern. Here we have collected the data and we have requested to the regional manager. Regional manager, can you please go? The regional manager had provided this data for the 2024, but we need 2023 and 2022 also. And for that we have requested, and he has forwarded the same to the finance department. So by going through with the exhibit here, what we found January to March, the sale is around 57%, and April to June, there is a less sales are there. And exhibit 2 shows that there is a peak period of the April to June, which is a 57% of the revenue collection, which is indicating this business is a seasonal business. Exhibit 3, we have here the exhibit 3, where we have captured the data from the screener, and we found the capacity of utilization of the capacity utilization, which is 85 to 90% in the month of January to March. But the sale is highest in the month of third quarter, in the month of April to June. Exhibit 4, in a very briefly, exhibit 4, we have captured the data again from the screener, an annual report, where it is shows that the stock in trade, because this business in dealing in such way where it's depend upon, if there is a weak summer, then demand and sell is a very uncertain. And these are the reason stock in trade inventory are held most of the time. So this exhibit is reflecting about this all, and description is mentioned here. Exhibit 4 is stating about the core financial problem because of the working capital management. And this is exhibit 5. Exhibit 5 is reflecting about the inventory holding, dealer receivable, supplier payable, and net cash conversion. Cash conversion is a 57 days. That is a too much, and supplier payable is a 41. And again, this is showing that they are having a stress of the cash, even though they are the leading company of air cooler in the market. And this is how exhibit 6 and 7 reflecting about this all. The heart of this case is the exhibit 8, and the data we have collected again from the Symphony Limited official site, and also some research report were mentioned already. So what we have collected the data, and what we found premium brand like national brand. The price level is high and perceived value is also high. Symphony Limited premium is a high and perceived value is also high. Overall, in this case, we had tried to capture about how Symphony is trying to managing the financial stress. Like most of the sales are completely depends on the dealer. The dealer are also playing a very dominating role here. If I am not giving, if I'm placing myself as a Symphony manager, if I'm not giving a cooler to the dealer on the credit, if I'm not giving, my sale will not exceed. And if and there is also the credit risk is also arising in the same time. So with this case is not having any solution. This is an open-ended discussion. Are we going to balance between the growth and financial stability in the high seasonal business or not? This is all about of the case. Thank you, sir.
Okay, now anything you want to ask about this case where you are finding it difficult to draft?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, one place is there because I think the major challenge to draft this case that is a completely based on the finance department to provide us the data because some data is not officially or it is not available in the public domain. So if they are taking 3 to 5 days, it will we cannot draft within to that. This is the only challenge, sir.
No, see, whatever they have been able to provide you,
Yes,
you
sir.
have to write based on that only.
Yes, sir.
So that
So,
you are utilizing that data.
Sir, they have only provided the data for 1 year, but that is not sufficient to capture the entire trend, sir.
Right. So you can again request them if they can provide you by today evening
Okay, sir.
some data related to past few years. So
Yes,
that
sir.
will be better.
Okay, sir. Surely, sir. We
Number
will
one.
request
Number
them
two, you
again.
should also ask them whether to give the actual name of the company in the case or not.
Sir, he is agree. He is agree, sir.
So
He
if he
want us.
agrees,
Hmm.
then he has to give in writing on the letterhead of the company.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Another thing, if we want to use the name of the company, for that also we will be requiring the approval, right, sir?
Yes, company's approval, their permission on letterhead, company letterhead, that they have no objection if the case is used in the class and published.
Okay.
If case is used in the class for discussion and published also using the actual name, so name of the company, location, product, etc.
Sure, sir.
That is necessary. Normally, you see, this is an open company. I know Achal Bakeri personally. He is also a very open-minded person.
Yes, sir.
Culture should be there accordingly. So I think they will not mind. But then written permission should be there. It's a legal binding. It should be there.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sure, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
I have one question, sir. Sir,
Right.
since most of the data we have extracted from the open domain, like some data are available on the screener, some from the annual report, and only few areas are there where we have requested if we get or not, even we are not sure. So still we need to ask for the permission to mention their names, sir, because this data is already available in the public
No, no,
domain.
no, no. You see, whether you have obtained it through them or you have obtained from any other source, that doesn't matter. But documenting this case or say publication of this case for that permission is required.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you
So
for the
it
clarification.
doesn't matter whether you have taken from open end source or any. So for that, normally company says, okay, please before publishing, kindly share the draft with us, and we would like to see. And then they normally permit. Say I remember once we developed a case on Sangi Cement. They said that we have no objection. Then they said, well, we would like to see the case. They saw the case, and they, in written on their letterhead, they gave in writing that we have no objection. We'll be happy that if this case is published with our name. And that
Okay,
case
sir.
was published also. That is registered with the ECCH also and published also.
Yes, sir.
So the point is, yes, you can share the final draft with them. There is no
Okay,
harm.
sir.
Yes.
And
Thank
then
you, sir.
they can give you a letter if actual name is to be used. If actual name is not to be used, then that is not required. Then permission is not required.
Okay,
If
sir.
we are disguising the case,
Okay, sir.
then permission is not required.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So what about teaching note?
Sir, we have not ready with the teaching notes. Still, we are working
Today you
today.
have to finish
Yes.
that.
Yes,
Because
sir.
tomorrow we will start reading the final draft of the case.
Okay, sir. Okay,
Okay.
Right? So it should be final draft includes teaching note.
okay, sir.
Yes.
Teaching note per case teaching note. So it is not notes. Although in the format it is mentioned teaching notes, but teaching notes for every case, especially each case should have a teaching note singular. So
Okay,
use
sir.
Okay.
singular teaching note.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, what
Yes.
should be the length of the teaching note? Like
Well, there is
normally,
no such criteria, but
like
you should be able to respond to all the 8 points.
yes, sir, 8 points definitely we will do it. But unlike
And whatever
like
questions you are giving in teaching note, you have to give the suggestive answer to them. So for suggestive answer, maybe one paragraph, two paragraphs, depending upon the kind of question that you are framing. So
Okay, and
normally in a case which runs into 15 pages, for example, approximately if a case runs in 15 pages, then normally 5-6 pages are teaching note. The
okay,
rest
sir.
is the main case.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Okay, let us go to group 2 now.
so total is 15 pages. Out of 15 pages?
Approximately, I'm saying,
Right.
say 15 pages, 16 pages.
Oh,
So, for example, if it is 15 pages, so normally 5 pages or so, 5-6 pages go to teaching.
dedicated for teaching note and the
And
rest
9
of the
pages
10.
go to the main case.
Main case, right, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. That is all. I'm giving you approximate number. Okay, let us go to group 2.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Sir, may
this was
I?
group 2.
Sir, we are group 2,
Sir,
sir.
we are
We have
group 2.
Oh, yes, group 1 has not made yet.
Yes, sir.
Which group
Sir,
will be making presentation now?
sir, now group 3 will be there, sir. Sir, I
Okay.
have one question. Is their title is okay, sir, for the case?
No, what was the title?
Group 2, can you please share your title with sir?
Pardon, ma'am, Monica, ma'am?
What is the title that you have given?
Title. Yes.
Title of the case, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Seasonal Demand Risk and Working Capital Management
No,
in
so
Indian
that's not
Air
a,
Cooler
no,
Manufacturing.
no, then you need to change it. See, title
Yes.
has to be short. It looks like
Okay.
a research paper. Title should
Okay,
be
okay.
short.
Sure, sir. We'll
So
work
based
on it.
on that should be indicative of what is there in the case. I gave you examples yesterday. So it should be
Okay.
indicative title, but not very long. Unlike a research paper. In a research paper, we have long titles. But in a case, title should be short.
Sir, I need your suggestion here. Since we are looking and focusing the area where seasonal demand risk is there and working capital stability, these are the reason we have picked this two words. Can you suggest some other?
You see, you have to use your mind and suggest propose some 3-4 titles. Out of that, we can finalize one.
Okay, sir.
You can suggest some 2, 3, 4 titles. Then out of that, when you will be reading the case tomorrow, out of those 3 titles or 4 titles, we'll finalize one.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
So title should be indicative and short, not very long.
Okay, sir.
I gave you an example yesterday. Say, for example, there is a case by the title Tip Says No Way. Tip
Okay.
says no way. Just 4 words. But it is indicative that there is a case is about conflict.
Yes, sir. Right, sir.
Say another case, the title is Our Engineers are just not motivated. Our engineers are just not motivated. Again, it is indicative. It says that there's something related to motivation of the employees, engineers.
Sure.
Right, sir.
So it should be. There is another case. Title is Brusque or Efficient. Brusque or Efficient. So brusque means blunt. Brusque or efficient. Just 3 words. Brusque or efficient. So it is indicative that it has something to do with the communication barriers.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
So indicative but short.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let us go to next group 3
Yes,
then.
sir. Yes, sir. Group 3 is Dr. Annapurna and Mr. Ujjwal Sharma. Dr. Annapurna, please share your screen.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
So ours is group 3. Just a second, I'm sharing my content. I hope the screen is visible.
Not yet.
Just a second. Is it visible right now, sir?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Just a second. Yes, sir. Our company was Immunomillet, sir. It is run by Miss Kavita Dev, ma'am. She is
You
popularly.
are starting with teaching note,
Yes, sir.
not with the main case.
Main case, sir, we have not yet drafted. Only
Right? How
just,
can you draft the teaching note
sir,
then?
it is actually a rough draft, rough draft, sir.
It is
It
kind of admitting a child in the school before he is born.
okay, it is a rough draft, sir. Rough draft, sir.
So fine.
So
So you don't have any questions related to your main case?
we have, sir, like here we have raised some issues, our group, like
So you
key
come to
issues.
the main case first, then only teaching note.
Yes, sir. So
Teaching
these are
note cannot be in isolation.
okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
So as discussed yesterday, sir, yesterday with our team and as discussed with you, sir, the case is related with millets product. It is the company is Immunomillet. It is run by Kavita Dev ma'am. She is known as the Millet Ma of Chhattisgarh. The company is established in 2021, and she is facing problem in Chhattisgarh area and regarding the awareness and adaptability, because here we can see that the awareness is not there as it is a superfood still. She is facing issues regarding the consumption pattern and marketing pattern. So we have jot down some of the problems like I want to show it, sir. The key issues in the cases are market awareness. The market awareness is very low. So how to aware the customer? That is the big issue. She is running a page called Immunomillet in Instagram through social media. She is very active. Whatever the business she has generated is generated through the networking through that Instagram page, and she's trying to coordinate with other supply chain managers as well, wherein she can start her business. Even she is collaborating with forest government, and she is starting one of the millet cafe here. Within 15 days, definitely she will start with this. So Chhattisgarh government is also helping in this sector. The main problem is financial constraints. She has already invested so much of his own money. He has not got any funding from any of the agency, but through IGKV, through agripreneurship, she got 3 lakhs rupees subsidies. So that amount she has invested, but remaining amount she has invested from his family income. So the main problem is supply chain challenges. As we can see, supply chain challenges, that is managing the organic cultivation, sourcing quality produce, processing and storage is very difficult, as she is facing problem in logistics as well. So the brand building is another issue, and how to scale the business in large front, that is the main issue, sir. So as we can see, the strategy she has adopted, she is running an Instagram page and marketing she is doing through that particular social media. So it is very difficult from becoming a homemaker to entrepreneurship. She has come a long way in this sector, but still, when we talk about the adoption of millets, it is still not there in the market. So adoption of organic millet is one of the challenges, and the branding and the brand positioning is the main issue, sir. So the question we have discussed yesterday with ma'am and with our group was how to market it, then how to brand it in a large scale, and only social media promotion is not enough, sir. She need to go in other sectors as well, and competition with alternative available product wherein the prices of other products are really cheap as compared to millet products, because millets products are costly as compared to the products which are available in substitutes, like those are built with maida and atta, etc. So millet products are costly. So these are the some of the findings of this, whatever we have learned through the discussion. Since last 3 months, she has launched 3 new products related with the millets, that is health bars, khichdi premix, cookies, etc. She is now moving towards millets bread as well. And in future, she will go for the ice cream, which can be made through millet milk. That is her target. The market penetration, as we can see, in last 2-3 years, it is the 30% growth she has seen, but it is not enough as per the finances she has already invested. So market penetration, we can see that two major supermarket chains, she has a contact in with them, and in near future definitely she will have a deal with them. It is only in initial stage right now. The community engagement, we can see that she has conducted so many workshops, awareness session. She was a part in Ideathon, Hackathon, and through IGKV also, time by time, she organizes the workshop. That is Indira Gandhi Krishi Vishwavidyalaya. So she has getting the support from the government also. But problem is operational improvement like supply chain management, logistics, and training to the workforce, like self-help group she is adding with them, SHG. So these are the things, sir. And title we haven't decided, sir. Only a rough title we have made, that is millets like awareness to adaptability. These like we are still stuck with the title framing, sir.
Okay, you can propose 2, 3 titles. Out of that, we'll finalize tomorrow once you read the whole case word by word. Then
Okay,
we'll finalize one of them.
okay,
So,
sir.
are you facing any specific problem in drafting this case?
Just the financial aspects, sir, because a clear picture we can't get the financial aspects, like how much the investment she has done and what is the salaries she is giving to her employees, etc. Because clear picture they don't want to show, sir. So,
No, see, actual figures are not necessary. If they don't want to disclose, we cannot force them. But
okay,
approximation is possible. Approximate figures can be given. That you
okay,
can request to give the approximate figures, not exact figures.
okay, sir. Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any question now? You were talking about teaching note. About
Yes.
teaching note, you have any question?
No, sir. I request the other members as well, if they have any queries, they can ask in the group.
Yes.
Team member,
Anybody?
other members from team 3.
Okay, no question. So you're clear
Yes.
about how to draft it. Fine. That is very good. So tomorrow when you will make final presentation, you have to make presentation of the whole case word by word,
Okay,
line by
sir.
line, and teaching note as well. Teaching note is part of the case.
Okay.
Okay, then let us go to the next group.
Thank you so much, sir.
Which is the next group? Group 3, group 4, group 4. Group 4, I think they have, yes, group 4 can make the presentation. Presentation about specifically any difficulty you are facing in drafting the case. Madan
Good
Meher had
afternoon.
made the presentation
Yes,
yesterday. Yes,
yes. Good afternoon, sir. Am I audible?
you are audible. You are from group 4. Which group? Dheeraj. But you have already, your group has made, no, you have collected data yesterday. You have any question? Which is the
Yes.
next group now?
Hello.
Monica. Yes, next group.
Hello.
Which is the
Hello.
next group? Group 4 is
Sir, so group number 4, sir, Dr. Madan is going to speak about it, sir.
Madan
Group
Meher
number
made
4.
the presentation yesterday. Okay, anyone can make the presentation. Particularly,
No,
see
sir,
if
he
you are
is not.
finding if you are having any difficulty in drafting the case.
Yes, sir. Good
Okay.
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Actually, sir, we are drafting a case on PwC, their AI adoption techniques, their ChatGPT modules, on how they are influencing the employment patterns, labor market implications. So basically, how they are training their workers on AI modules and ChatGPT modules. We are working on that so that it will be easier for the employees to get adapted to the technology. So we are basically preparing it for technology adaptation model by the laborers and employees. So, sir, the actual problem we are facing is that we are not getting the actual data of the employees, how they are going to upskill the laborers and the employees of that particular company. They are not revealing actually because they are saying that we are transforming the workforce, we are transforming the skilled laborers, but how they are doing it, they are not telling, sir. This is
That
the main
question you
issue.
should have asked him. Did you ask that
Yes,
question?
yes, sir, I have asked, but they're saying that we have separate departments and they are taking care of it. And they are in the amount they have invested in research and development of that particular upskilling department is not revealed yet. So that is also a problem. So we can also discuss with the industry personnel again, sir, if you can suggest some other things so that we can write a case. I can show you, sir, what I have written, we have done in our case.
You'll
If
be reading out the final draft tomorrow, but
yes,
today
sir,
we are
yes, sir.
focusing on if you are encountering any difficulty, as you said about the financial figures, how much they have spent and all that, that you can say that we don't want actual figure, but
Okay,
just approximate figure you can tell us.
okay, okay, sir.
Number
If it
one.
is,
Number two, fine, transformation is happening, upskilling is happening, that is very good. But could
yes,
you give some example how it
yeah,
is being
yes,
done? It is not necessary because there are so many departments, different kinds of skills in
yes, sir,
hundreds. So we
yes,
don't
sir,
want that. But just give some
yes,
instances how upskilling is happening. Some
mhm,
instances, not all
exactly, sir.
that they are doing, just some instances of upskilling
Yes, sir.
that you
Okay,
can
sir. I'll
include
ask.
in the case.
Yes, sir. I'll ask.
Okay. Any other
Okay.
difficulty that you are finding?
No, sir. It is
Anything
all right.
related to teaching note?
Teaching notes, sir. No, sir. If anything from our group, you can ask team number 4 if all are present here. Yes.
What about your title? Title is finalized. If 2 or 3 titles are there, you can share it with the sir also.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. It is actually AI adoption in at PwC and its labor market implications. We have
That is a
roughly.
that is not the right title. It's a long title.
Yes,
Shortcut.
sir. Yes,
Make it
sir.
short.
So it is a rough one. So it will make it short.
Yes. See, there is a difference in a research paper and a case.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, sir.
Research paper titles are long. They give us
Long
an
title.
idea what are the
Yes,
variables. But in a
yes, sir.
case, it should be short.
Yes, sir.
Short and catchy.
Okay, sir. I'll make.
Okay, so you can do that. Then fine. Tomorrow, will you be able to make presentation of the final draft tomorrow,
Yes, yes, sir. I can.
including teaching note?
Okay, sir. I will do.
So we can suggest 3 or 4 titles. Out of that, we can choose one tomorrow after you read out the whole draft.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, we can go to the next group then.
Yes, sir. So next group is group number 7 because 5 and 6 they have done their
Right. Understood.
So group number
Group-
7 is Dr. Disha and his team. So I request Mr. Tiwari to please
Ajay
present.
Tiwari made presentation yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Today also he is making presentation or sharing. Anyone from the group?
Yes, sir. I'll ask Dr. Disha. Dr. Disha and Dr. Dave, are you in the group?
Madam, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Go ahead.
please.
Good afternoon, sir. From our group, Dr. Pushpalata and myself, we will be making the presentation. Just we are ready for it. Just a small problem. The light has gone out in my place. It'll take me another 5 minutes to get ready.
It doesn't matter. You can even without slide, you can tell us if you are having any specific problem in
Okay.
drafting the case.
Then I'll request Dr. Pushpalata to start the presentation from her side. Pushpalata, madam.
Is she there?
She is there, madam. She is there.
We can't see her on the screen.
Yeah. She was active on the group, yes.
She is active in the group, madam. She is there.
Yes.
Maybe some connectivity issue. Otherwise, she was there. And we have written the complete draft of the paper, sir, and we can read the complete draft. Just that the light has gone, so I am on phone at this time.
No, see, so far as the final draft is concerned, you can read out tomorrow.
Right,
but
sir.
Today you can tell us about any problems that you are facing in writing, in drafting the case.
Right, sir. Then I will just go through the draft. I will read it. No, we have written the case complete, sir. So I'll be constrained to tell without the screen.
So there is no problem
Tiwari ji,
because
you
you have
can just
written.
talk on the highlights of the case that we have talked about
Right, madam.
and the alternative titles that we have decided so that sir can guide us in finalizing the title and maybe the gist of the case if we are on the right track.
Right, madam. Right, madam. So the suggestive titles of the cases that we have made, sir, one is Synergies in Action, a case study of the L&T Infotech and Mindtree merger.
No, it is long. We know it is a case. So why do you say a case study of? So it is not a research paper. Short, make it short.
Right. Sir.
Okay, anything else you want on clarification?
I'll just, I think there is some network issue. The other titles that we had proposed. Actually, you're active now. Yes, please.
Yes, sir. Then in the background.
No, sir, the other titles. Sir says that title won't work. We should not use the word case study in the title.
Right, sir. Sir, just give me 1 minute. The light has come back. I'll just connect it online from the laptop and present it to you. Less than a minute.
So the other title that we had discussed was Strategic Synergies and Post-Merger Integration Outcomes of L&T and Mindtree.
No, further make it short. It is a long line.
Even shorter?
Yeah.
All right, sir. I think the other two are still longer than this.
You can think of having 2, 3 titles, and then out of that we can finalize one after the whole case is read out.
Right, sir. Right, sir. We can do that.
The organizer, if you can just join me in the.
So now you can. You have been accepted, sir.
Yes, sir, yes. Just 1 second. Yes, sir. I'll share my screen. Can you see my screen, sir?
No. Yes, it has come.
Right. So this is the suggestive title. Sorry for the chaos. This is the suggestive titles which we just discussed. And from here we will go on to the background. The background is global challenges for the IT industry.
Sir,
So
Ajay,
from these titles, we will go on. We'll change the titles as advice. And from here we go on to the background. So background is global challenges for the IT industry. Then mergers and acquisitions as a possible solution. SWOT analysis of Indian IT companies aspiring for global positioning.
You should close
We
one
discuss
device.
the
You
SWOT
have
analysis
joined
of
through 2
LT
devices. That's
Infotech.
why it is making echo.
I'll switch off the phone. It'll be phone off the phone. So then we talk of the SWOT analysis of Indian IT companies aspiring for global positioning. We do a SWOT analysis of L&T Infotech. Then we do a SWOT analysis of Mindtree. Then we go to the present setup. Present setup L&T Infotech Mindtree versus LTI Mindtree versus earlier L&T Infotech and Mindtree. So we discuss this. Then Then with this background, we come to the main body, sir. In the main body, we talk of the merger of L&T Infotech and Mindtree in 2022. In the process adopted for the merger, what was the policy? What is the management process? The organization structure and technical products and services. So discussing this in the process adopted, then we go to the impact of merger. So here we talk of the impact on the company's overall status, outcomes, financial products and services, impact on company culture, impact on organizational structure, impact on organization behavior, impact on brand and marketing, impact on employees. And then we conclude, sir.
You see here, you go back on this impact thing. Go back. Yeah. See, for example, you are saying impact on culture, that is okay. Impact on the overall status, outcomes, financials, products and services. But then your details are very brief. Then you are saying impact on organizational structure, then organizational behavior. Say when you say impact on organizational behavior in itself is very vast subject. It is a full course. So, and you are saying in 4 lines, that is not right. So you have to specify your maybe employee behavior. You are talking about employee behavior. Then you say employee behavior. When you say organization behavior, then there is a whole course. So specifically, if you are talking about the employee behavior, that you can say, but not organizational behavior. So point is, uh, you should be having sufficient information to share the impact on those dimensions.
Right, sir. Understood.
So don't name the courses. The course in itself is very, for example, organization behavior in itself a vast course. And you cannot write into 3.5 lines. Therefore, if you are specifying on employee behavior, you say employee behavior. Or you are talking on employee morale, you talk about employee morale specifically.
Understood.
So be more specific in that. Okay?
Understood.
Yeah.
Sir, would you have a suggestion as we are building up this case? Would you have a suggestion that where should we focus on the impact?
You see, impact you have to give only if they have shared that. If you are doing it from your side, that is not to be considered. So only what they have saying that yes, this was the impact, such and such action was taken, and this was the impact. That becomes part of the case. But if you are assuming that okay, based on your perception, this was the impact, then it is not part of the case. Then it becomes a research paper that we are deriving and using, perceiving as a researcher, that by using case method, you are writing that research paper and you are giving your assumption or your interpretation on the basis of the facts of the case. Therefore, when you are talking about here, you are talking about impact. If it has been shared by the company, fine. But if it is not shared by company, it is your perception, then it cannot be part of the case.
Understood, sir. Thank you very much for clarifying this, sir. We will mull over it. We'll spend some more time on this and focus a little more exactly on the impact.
Focus exactly on what they have shared.
Right, sir.
Okay.
Right. Then we come to the conclusion, sir. And we have framed some 4 questions as of now, the case study questions. So these
Yes,
questions
any question you want? Yeah.
Sorry, sir?
You can read out the question.
So these questions, case study questions are, question number 1, was the merger between L&T Infotech and Mindtree primarily driven by strategic necessity or by control considerations?
So can a case discussion navigate and get answer to this question? Based on the contents of the case, can a case discussion, whether a student or a MDP program participant, can they navigate in the case and based on the facts given in the case, can he answer this question? That aspect you have to keep in mind.
Yeah, so there
Right,
is
sir,
some
understood.
information in the introduction that where the background of the merger.
Fine. My simple question is that
Yes.
point is
Yes,
that
the
based on
student or the
based on the
participant
contents of
will
the
be able
case,
to
you
do
should be
it.
able to answer.
Yes, sir, will be able to do it.
Okay. Second.
Second question is what cultural integration strategies could LT Mindtree adopt to improve employees' encouragement and retention?
Okay.
Then third question is, has the merger enhanced LTI Mindtree's ability to compete with the tier one global IT service firms?
So if that company representative has shared that point, then only whether it has enhanced or not, then only this question is relevant.
Right, sir. We will be working on the impact again, so probably we'll cover this question more aptly in that.
Yes, so that see you have to share in the case, in the contents of the case, what company says.
Right, sir.
Same thing applies to the last question also. What lessons can Indian IT companies learn from? That is okay. That can be kept.
Right, sir.
Okay, what about teaching note?
We not worked on teaching note as yet,
That
sir.
also you have to finish today itself.
Right.
So call it teaching note, singular. And now go to the title. It is simply competition to consolidation. That's all. Competition to consolidation.
Okay, sir.
That will be title, short title. Competition to consolidation.
Right, sir. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Right, sir.
Do you have any other question? Any question related to drafting of the case? No. Okay, then let us go to the next group. So you should be able to finish the drafting today itself by evening so that tomorrow you can read out the whole case line by line.
Right, sir. We'll do that.
Including teaching note. Teaching note is part of the case.
Right, sir. We'll
Okay,
do that.
next group.
So next group is group number 9, Dr.
Yeah.
Payal Dubey and Dr. Dhara Jha.
Okay. Who will make the presentation?
Good afternoon, sir. This is Dr. Shikhar Singh. I'm going to present group number 9 today.
You can present, say, more in terms of if you are facing any problem.
Okay, sir.
Any problem in drafting the case.
Sir, as of now, what issue we are facing, like our case is more focused, like first I introduce my organization. Our group number 9 is focusing on Doordarshan, and the major issue which we have, and the problem which we came from the discussion with the industry person is like Doordarshan is basically facing a issue how to reach to the younger generation, the Gen Z viewers, right? So right now, how we have drafted the body of the head of the case. Like we are starting the case with a storytelling that the production person is thinking about how to reach the Gen Z now. Then the body started with the introduction of the media industry, and then we are introducing the Prasar Bharati, later Prasar Bharati, introduction of the Doordarshan. And then we have identified through the literature survey, we have identified that what all challenges Doordarshan is facing right now. So we are focusing on challenges. Then from challenges, even we have focusing on who all are the competitors of Doordarshan currently in India, like OTT platforms, social media, then even the online apps like news apps are also considered as a competitor for Doordarshan. Like the younger generation are more on the apps comparative to watching this satellite TVs. So we are focusing on challenges. Then from challenges, what strategy Doordarshan has adopted right now to overcome or to compete with their competitors. The major issue which we are facing is getting the factual data, and most of our data is from secondary source only, sir. Like we will try to connect the industry person, the Doordarshan person, if they have the data at their end, they can share like last 5 years or like 6 7 years how the viewership is reducing for Doordarshan. If we get this data from either from secondary source or from the industry person, then we will actually represent that how it is reducing. And since Doordarshan has adopted key, they will collaborate with the influencer, with the YouTubers, and since they collaborated, is there any impact, is the viewership is increasing or not? We actually want that data, sir, and if we get the data, uh, our case study will be the based on factual data, but we are closing the case with issue. Like it will be a open ended, the case will start with issue, it will close with issue, and the analysis which our case will do is like students can do SWOT analysis and the pest analysis on Doordarshan. So we have not worked on our teaching note and question answer, that we will do today.
Yes, today you should finish the teaching note. And in this draft, what the draft that you have prepared about the case, any question, any issue, any problem?
So like we discussed in our team, we have discussed like introduction, then challenges, strategies, who are the competitors, then conclusion. Sir, we want input from your side that can we add some more subheadings to work on?
The subheadings should not be many. So keep
Yeah.
minimum subheadings. So
So
every
do you,
paragraph or every second paragraph should not have a subheading.
okay, fine.
So use point is mainly the head part of the case should be clear. Maybe one subheading. Then body may have one subheading or even two subheadings, depending on what you are writing, or even sometimes three if it is a long case. And then going to the concluding part, there again it may have one subheading, that is all. And use figures only if they are figures and diagrams, if they are relevant to the case, contents of the case.
Sir, right now is my screen visible to you, sir?
Yes.
So these are the titles which we have worked after listening your comments to other team. Like we worked, like we tried to make it as short as possible. So which one actually issue is focusing only to how to capture the Gen Z viewers. So sir, what is your suggestion about the title? Which one is more suitable for our case study?
You see, one could be capturing Gen Z, that's all.
And the
Or,
Doordarshan case is
or
fine, sir?
Doordarshan at the crossroads. Bus, that's all.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Off OTT is not required. Doordarshan at the crossroads.
Okay, sir. Doordarshan at the crossroad. Fine. Fine, sir. I'll edit.
Crossroads नहीं आएगा, crossroad. ऐसे
Okay, sir.
निकालिए.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
Doordarshan at the crossroad. That's enough.
Yeah,
Rest
fine, sir.
everything is given in the case.
Right, fine, sir. Certainly, sir. Will do. So meanwhile, I'll want to show further the parts also. Like this is the head introduction, media and broadcasting industry. Then we have given the references as well. History of the Prasar Bharati. Do we need to do the group 9 need to reduce the content, sir, over here?
Yes. इसमें देखिए, you had shown that the diagram.
Yes, sir. This
Is that
diagram.
relevant here? Do you think it is required? You can write in textual form.
Okay, fine, sir.
Particularly, say for example, 19% 19 is for what?
So it is the
digital media.
Digital media.
19% for digital media.
So instead of showing it in the form of a pie chart, you write in the text format.
Yes, sir. Sure.
37.9% is related to what? Television. So like that. So write in the textual form.
Okay, sir.
So remove the pie chart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine, sir. And so, like, we need to work on this part, like competitive environment. So
Right.
heading is right, sir. Competitive
Heading is what
environment.
you have to write down. Yeah.
So we will do it. We'll do it. So challenges faced by Doordarshan, along with the citations of various research papers. We need to work on this as well, sir. On the body, we have to work. Strategies adopted by the Doordarshan, analytical framework, sir. So do we write this in the teaching note or?
No. Teaching note, yes.
Okay.
But not in the main text.
Fine, sir. Fine, sir.
Yeah.
And conclusion, like our case will end
You may
with.
call it conclusion or you may give it some title. It's not necessary to write conclusion. It is
Okay.
understood we are concluding, but give some title. Instead of saying conclusion word, give some
Fine,
brief
sir.
title.
We'll work on it.
Short
We'll
title.
work. Yeah, fine, sir. And so, like, it will end with the issue only. Start with the issue and end with the issue.
Okay, that doesn't matter. But then there has to be potential for discussion in the class.
Right, sir. Right.
Okay.
So this is all about group 9, sir.
So today, rest of the day should be spent in drafting the whole case as well as teaching notes so that final presentation can be made tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Yeah.
Fine. So let us go to the next group, please.
Yes, sir. Next group is Dr. Shilpa Pandey and it's in her group. Dr. Shilpa
Group
Pandey.
10. Group 10?
Yes, sir. Group 10.
Okay.
No, sir. Group 11. Group 11, sir. Sorry.
But
Group 10, sir. Dr. Shilpi Gupta, they have shared the information today. So they will be making the presentation, final presentation.
Okay.
Group 11, sir. Dr. Shilpa
Group
Pandey.
11. Yes.
Good afternoon.
Yesterday also Shilpa had made the presentation. Today also she is making presentation.
Good afternoon, sir. Kirti here from Group 11. Today I
Okay.
will be giving
Kirti
presentation.
Oberoi. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Be a bit louder, please.
Yes, sir. So, first of all, just I'm sharing my screen. So, is it visible?
It is visible, but you have to be a bit louder.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
You are audible.
Yes, sir. Okay, so good afternoon, sir. Our case study is on perspectives and challenges of Heritage Hospital, Raipur. So we are talking about the hospitality, the healthcare sector we are talking about today, and particularly Heritage Hospital. So two major issues we will be dealing with. First is delays in reimbursement under Ayushman Bharat, and second issue is scarcity of skilled healthcare employees. So talking about Heritage Hospital, we have second introduction of Heritage Hospital, that it is a well-established private multi-speciality healthcare institution serving patients from Raipur and surrounding regions of Chhattisgarh. Also, we are talking about the SWOT analysis under which we are covering strengths and weaknesses like experienced medical staff, 24/7 availability of doctors, established reputation, multi-speciality clinical capabilities, empanelment under Ayushman Bharat. Also, some weaknesses are there. Heavy dependence on Ayushman Bharat for revenue, limited financial buffer, shortage of skilled doctors, nurses, and paramedical staff, high load work leading to employee fatigue and burnout. Some opportunities are also there, like strengthening HR policies for talent attraction and retention, investment in training and skill development programs, process optimization through digital health and automation, diversification of revenue. Threats are also there, we have discussed. Persistent delays in government reimbursements, rising competition, increasing operational and wage cost, risk of compromised service quality due to staff shortages. Now, we are talking about some major challenges faced by the organization in detail. First is delay in Ayushman Bharat reimbursements. So that is when there is delay from the government side for their payment. So hospital is facing this major issue. Second major issue is employee scarcity and workforce challenges we are talking. Alongside financial stress, they are also facing acute employee scarcity, particularly among nurses, technicians, and certain medical specialists. So this shortage is driven by factors like migration of skilled healthcare professionals to metro cities, competition, along with demanding work schedules. Next, we are talking about interlinkage of financial and HR challenges. So, challenges of delayed reimbursements and employee scarcity, these both are deeply interconnected. And financial stress limits hospitals' ability to recruit new staff, revise salaries, or also offer attractive retention incentives. So now we are talking also about some coping mechanisms that right now hospital is adopting to successfully face these issues and challenges. First is financial coping strategy. So cross subsidization of Ayushman cases using revenue from private and insured patients. Operational measures are also there. Streamlining internal processes related to billing, documentation, claim submission. Human resource initiatives are also there. Redistribution of duties, use of contractual and part-time staff, internal training to enhance multi-skilling among existing employees, administrative engagement, regular follow-ups with government authorities and state health agency officials regarding pending reimbursements. And at last, we are concluding our case study that how this heritage hospital is facing actually complex reality of managing a private healthcare institution within a government sponsored insurance framework. Delays in Ayushman reimbursements place severe financial pressure on the hospital, while employee scarcity threatens service quality, staff morale, and patient outcomes. And that's how we are closing the case.
Okay. Are you facing any problem in drafting the case?
Sir, right now we need actually more specific teaching notes and questions also.
Teaching note you have not prepared?
No, sir, we are actually working on that. The teaching notes have not been finalized.
Okay, you can write down. Any particular specific question you have about drafting?
Sir, what are what are your thoughts about the particular challenges we have talked about, that delays in Ayushman payment and employee scarcity? Are these the right challenges we are talking about?
Now the question is, it can be mentioned, it's a fact, because there are delays from the government side.
Yes, sir.
But then what can be done about it? And what is company doing about it? Say organization doing about it?
Yes, sir. So we have talked about their coping mechanism also. That
Yes,
right now.
coping management mechanism, fine.
Yes, sir.
So that is okay. But it is widely known that there are delays from government. So that gives rise to many issues.
Yes, sir.
That is
So
okay.
any point, according to you, we are missing in this draft right now we are discussing? Any major point we are missing?
No, I think, see, it all depends on the contents that you have been able to get from the company. So
Yes.
from that point of view, it appears okay.
Okay.
Okay, so should we go to the next group now?
Yes, sir. Sir, I have one question here. Sir, they have given the complete SWOT analysis. So, should we keep this in the question that do the SWOT
SWOT
analysis?
analysis is not to be given in the main case, but they have to give the contents must have that
Yes.
element in terms of what are the strengths, what are the weaknesses, and so on. But then SWOT analysis has to go to teaching note, not in the main case.
Okay, so we should include SWOT analysis in our teaching notes.
It will go to teaching because you are facilitating the teacher, faculty who will be using it.
But they have to give into the paragraph form so that the student should be able to identify.
Yes, in main case you can talk about it, but don't say that this is strength one, this is strength two. Then you have done the analysis. What will student do? So student has to do the analysis part. But you can give the information, or so you can keep the contents,
Yes.
but in a textual form. So
Yes.
don't go do it point wise. Then you are doing the analysis. Then what will the student do?
Student will do,
So
yes.
no potential for discussion then.
Yes, sir, you're right. We should include SWOT analysis in teaching notes.
Yeah, that is only to facilitate the instructor.
Yes.
But here you have to give the room to, you have to keep the scope for discussion,
Yes,
scope
sir.
for analysis by the case discussions.
Yes, sir.
So you give till contents, but not point wise, not saying that these are the strengths, these are the weaknesses. The case discussion should be able to identify what are the strengths, what are the weaknesses, what are the opportunities, and so on. So you won't present them as strengths here in the case, but you will give the content. In contents, those points are to be given in a textual form, in a paragraph form.
Okay, in a
Unko
paragraph
strengths,
form.
don't call them strengths or weaknesses. Let the case discussion say, yes, these are the strengths and these are the weaknesses.
Yes, yes.
Right,
It
sir.
should be there in a paragraph form. Okay,
Yeah.
noted, sir.
Sir, one more thing is, are we supposed to write the conclusion or we should give it again in the textual form?
It should be in the
The
textual.
heading.
No, heading, I had said, it is not necessary that you call it conclusion. You may give some short heading. It is understood that this is the last final tail part is the conclusion. So you need not to call it tail, or you need not to call it conclusion. Give some short heading.
Okay, sir. Short heading. Yes, sir.
Same way, same thing applies to background or introduction also. Sometimes we say introduction, sometimes we say background, sometimes we give a short title. Even sometimes we don't give any title, but then it gives the background of the company.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Go to the
Yes, sir.
now next group.
Yes, sir. Group number 12.
Yeah.
Shreya, please share your slide.
Yes.
Sir, we have not prepared the teaching notes. We are in the process of preparing the teaching notes. We have prepared the case little bit and few titles also. So if you can suggest some titles out of these.
See,
Empowering
we
the
can talk
backbone of
about
India.
titles only once we understand the draft of the
Yes,
case.
right, sir. Right, sir.
So first we have to write the whole case, then we
Right.
can finalize the title.
Right, sir.
Sir, we collected some more information from the industry representative yesterday to get more idea about the how to draft in detailed manner.
Okay.
So, based on your suggestion, sir, basically case study is dividing into three parts. So, currently we are focusing on the second step, second phase, that is how to draft a case study. So, we have drafted in a very detailed manner. Can I, sir, read one by one line to line?
No, line to line you'll be reading tomorrow. But right
Okay.
now, if you are facing any issue, any problem in drafting, that you can ask me.
Okay. So first we had discussed the introduction part from the company point of view, what was actually and what is it currently. Based on the introduction, we had targeted to finalize in the three different propositions. First, target audience, second, scale of operations, and third, core growth drivers. So based on the target audience, scale of operations, and core growth drivers, company had faced some challenges. Just a
Then
second.
we have given the product innovation also.
हाँ ESME ecosystem, pro से पूछो, and third one is the ESME card, digital identity and support system. Some operational challenges they have faced, like algorithmic complexity, marked awareness and digital skepticism, financial constraints and scaling friction, and customer retention and strategic hoops. These are some challenges that they faced. And to mitigate the operational challenges, Ajwa FinTech has adopted a multifaceted strategy that combines product innovation, strategic partnership, and community-centric marketing. So these are some suggestive strategies to mitigate the operational challenges. And this is our problem statement. a central challenge for Ajwa FinTech is not the lack of demand or the volume of leads, but the conversion efficiency from initial inquiry to final scheme availment. While the emsme.com platform acts as a powerful informational funnel by cataloging over 1000 plus government schemes, a significant gap exists between a user discovering scheme and possessing the necessary intent and financial readiness to complete the application process. So, sir, based on the detailed description, we had suggested some questions based on the draft. So these are some suggestive questions. Monica ma'am, shall we
Yes.
proceed further?
Yes,
Wait,
go ahead.
wait.
See,
Okay.
do you have any problem related to drafting?
Yes, sir. So the problem is that we have given all the innovation, product innovations background. We have given everything, but we don't know how to put the problem in the case, because as you said that it will be an issue-based case. So how to end up and where, how to start with that this is the challenge or faced by this fintech company. So we are finding it difficult to put it in the case.
No, no. Questions can be, see, what are the innovations made by the company? So they can talk about innovations. Number one. Number two, if you want to make it a historical case, so you have given all them, but then it becomes a historical case if you have some information on how much impact those innovations had made. If they have shared the impact also, then it can be made into a historical case. But if they have not, then it can be a issue-based case. So here, what were the improvements which were made by introducing certain innovations, by doing certain innovations? What were the changes which took place? Or will these innovations, such and such innovation, work if you don't have any data on that, any information on that, how far a particular kind of innovation had helped the organization, then you can pose a question on that. But in your opinion, had you been in the position of X, what kind of improvement you would have expected?
Yes, sir.
That's how.
Yes, sir.
So questions can be, if you are here, if the main crux is the innovations made by the company, then those innovations, you can have questions on certain innovations, those innovations specifically.
Yes, sir.
To understand whether the case discussant has understood the relevance of those innovations or not. Okay?
Right, sir. Sir, here we have put three questions.
Yeah.
First question is, what does fintech actually do for the small business owners in India, and how does these MSME Sarthi tool make it easier for the shopkeeper to find the
This is too long
government?
a question. See, too long a question. Question
Okay.
should be short, simple language. See,
Okay.
the way we put question, we make the question paper for the students, same way. Only difference is it is targeted at the case. So make it short.
Okay, so I think third one is okay. What is the biggest problem Ajwa face when trying to get business owners to use their digital tools? So such type of questions should be there, right, sir?
Yeah, that can work. Why did this organization create the ESME card? And how? Now we are combining two questions here.
Okay.
So make it
We will
specific.
make it. So one more thing is, as you said that some theory has to be built with the case, or some theory has to be involved, some
No,
concept
you have
has to be
to weave
involved.
a case in such a way so that it could be related to some theory.
Right. So, sir, if we talk about this situation, so either it can be the aggregation theory, like the how fintech is acting as an aggregator now, or else we can include it in digital financial inclusion also. I don't know I mean whether I should go for DFT or I should go for aggregation theory, or if we talk about the
You
strategic
have not to
management.
see, you have not to talk about the theory, because here you have not to bring the textbook into the case.
No,
But
I
then
mean
there has to be scope for
discussion,
case
sir.
discussant to
Yes, sir.
relate to a particular theory.
Right, sir. So,
So maybe aggregation theory, whichever is relevant, he or she, the student, the case discussant, should be
yes,
able
sir.
to relate it.
Right. So here, if we see the case, so aggregation theory or maybe financial inclusion theory or resource-based view when we talk about these strategies. So can we discuss these three theories if while
That's what I'm
taking the
saying. You are
class
not to discuss theory in the case.
case,
So
right,
we
sir?
are not to
In the
bring the textbook into the case,
right,
but
right,
give the scope for the student or the case discussant to relate the situation to a particular theory.
right, sir.
Yeah.
Right, sir. Sir, on the basis of this, can you suggest a title? We have identified few titles for
So
our
what are the
case.
titles?
Yes, sir.
Huh.
We
Empowering
have
the
mentioned,
backbone.
yes, we have mentioned over here.
Yes, sir.
Empowering the backbone of India, MSME schemes to millions, scheme to success, MSME aggregator powerhouse, MSME game changer, fintech for MSMEs, unlocking MSME millions, beyond banking breakthrough, and can MSME go digital? These are some suggestive titles.
Can we say beyond banking breakthrough? So do you
Okay.
think it is explaining or indicating what is given in
No,
the
no.
case?
Oh, no, sir.
No. So that we can't do. So when we say beyond banking breakthrough, so that much information you don't have in the
Mm-hmm.
case. So think of
Hmm.
something else. Success can be, have they really been successful? Say you say scheme to success. So what do you want to say?
Okay.
Now coming to game changer. Do you think that certain innovations have really helped the organization to change, bring about the change?
Sir, title number one is, I think, too long, empowering the backbone of India.
But to
That's not only too,
clarity.
that's not only too long. There's only too broad also. You are talking about
Hmm.
India here. It
Mm,
is too broad. Then you must have a full book on this. So that is not
okay.
relevant.
Okay. Okay.
Sir, MSME aggregator powerhouse.
Uh, you have not mentioned anywhere about the innovations that they have made in any of the
Right.
titles.
Yes, sir.
It
We
could
will.
be innovations for success.
Yes, sir.
Innovations for success.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Ultimately, why they are making innovations?
Okay.
Innovations for success.
Success
In
only. Innovations for success.
Okay.
can we use the word
Or
MSME
innovations
also
to
here?
succeed.
Pardon, sir?
But then innovations to succeed could also be given, but preferably when we are giving title, we should prefer a noun instead of verb.
Sir,
So,
can we use
you know,
MSME word?
huh? No, I want to say very
Okay.
wide. There is an organization. You
Okay.
know,
Okay.
innovations for success.
Yes,
It's
sir.
enough to explain. Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep in
So,
mind, see why they have made these innovations. Why these innovations?
Hmm.
Purpose. What is the purpose? So here you are relating the purpose to success.
okay.
Right, sir.
Other could be, but here it may not be perhaps relevant. The innovations for higher productivity, but that may not be perhaps relevant.
Okay.
So innovations for success may be very simple title.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And sir, how to put an end after the research problem? We have lastly analyzed research problem. So after the research problem statement, what should we do?
Nothing,
So where
nothing.
is the research problem?
It's not the research problem. Problems
Problem
statement.
statement. Sorry, problem statement. Yeah.
No, what are the problem statements? Where are problem statements?
Had you been in the position of this, how you are going to handle it? Something like that we will
Also, this is the
end it.
questions. These are questions at the
Hmm.
end of the case. So
Okay.
questions are okay, but as I said earlier also, they should not be too broad. Make them
Okay.
more specific. And preferably, when it comes to questions, they should be indirect, not direct.
Okay.
Say, for example, say in this case, who is the yeah, or what is the name of the company? It has no meaning. It is already known. So make it that, say, for example, the same way, had you been in the position of, say, particular protagonist, what would have you done? So indirectly, so you are in a way persuading the case discussion to think. That's how questions should be drafted.
Okay.
So
Okay, sir.
minimum direct questions, more indirect questions, so that
Right, sir.
you persuade the case discussion to think and use his judgment based on what is given in the case.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Right, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Let us go to the last
Group
group now.
number one, sir. Yes, sir. Group number one. Now I request
Yes,
Dr.
group number
Ghazala.
1 is 1 and 13. These two are left.
Yes, sir. Group number 13, sir. We will take group number 13 first. Dr.
Okay.
Ram and Dr. Miss Anjali, Srilata, and Mr. Amit Kumar, Mr. Vivek Sharma. Group number 13.
Yes, I am there.
Yeah.
I'm Vivek Sharma. In fact, I'll just take a minute.
Yesterday also only you had made the presentation. So tomorrow when you will be presenting the last, I'm telling all the groups,
Yes, sir.
you must divide the work. Let everybody get the opportunity.
Right, sir.
Otherwise, what we'll be doing, some of the group members or team members will be simply observers. So that should not happen. So the
Right,
work
sir.
should be divided so that everyone should have a role, so that he or she becomes part and he sees his or her role in the case, in case development.
Right, sir.
Okay, let us go ahead with group 13.
Just a minute. I'll take a minute. Yes, sir. I'll share my screen.
Okay, go ahead.
So is that visible?
Yes, it is visible.
I will just do it.
But it is only half of the screen we can see.
Yes, sir. I'll try to. Okay, from where it will be done.
Your page zoom is 148. Make it
Yes.
make it 100. Make it 100.
Yes. No, I will actually resize it accordingly. Yeah, I'll just reconnect. I'll take a minute.
You can stop sharing and then again share.
Yes, sir. I think now it's okay. Once I join, there is some problem. What I'm doing, sir, I'm sending it in the group, my group, which is group 13, and then someone on my behalf can share. I'll take a minute. I
Yes,
think
sir.
some
You can
problem
just
there.
share it up, sir.
Yes, sir. Just share. Well, the file was with me only.
Ram sir, you can share the screen if possible, Dr. Ram.
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
Okay, I will share. Because once I do this, तो फिर ये चला जाता है, हाफ स्क्रीन हो जाता है. Draft case. Copy. In. Ram sir, please share. I have shared in the group.
Yes, sir. Give me a moment.
Yeah.
Let me download this.
Because once I am doing this,
Sir, I have shared it up, sir. You can utilize this, sir. Vivek sir?
Vivek sir.
Yeah.
Vivek sir.
Yes,
Amrita
yes.
ma'am has shared the Word file.
Okay. Okay, great. Yes, very good afternoon, everyone. In fact, the case is all about the Times of India. The topic that we thought of is ink in the digital age, the Times of India, Raipur's strategic crossroads. So we start with the introduction there, where we have the brief history of this. Please just move it over. Please move the slide.
अमृता मैम थोड़ा ऊपर कर लो.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So we have discussed and given a brief of the company when it was established, and gradually after the Times of India's inception, we have discussed about how exactly it has started its operation in Chhattisgarh in 2012. Please just, ma'am. I will just take one chance more that I am able to share if I am able. So kindly just go ahead. We have also discussed about the stakeholders which are there. So editorial focus in Chhattisgarh and the operational excellence in market realities. So we have discussed all the way all points. Might be we have to like brief the things because it is more elaborated manner. So when we talk of the stakeholders, India's print media, the industry profile we have written, how it moved from since inception to 2020. What was exactly the thing? There was a drop in the sale. Ma'am, इसको जरा ऊपर करिएगा फिर. Yes, please move ahead. मैम इसको आगे बढ़ाइएगा.
Amrita.
Yes, yes. Then we have discussed about the key areas of collaboration. It in fact had the collaboration with the government. It had the collaboration with other bodies, civic bodies also. मैम आगे बढ़ाइए फिर इसको. Then in the next, we have discussed about the circulation trends, pan India as well as in Chhattisgarh, Raipur. So basically, the study targets about the Raipur. So observe pattern over the years, ma'am, रहने दीजिए बस. Then observe pattern over the recent years as well as the toy Raipur circulation trends. So toy Raipur says that national print is 1.64 million daily, but post-pandemic, the stabilizing trend with minus 2.7% growth trend, which is a kind of negative growth, I can say. So variability in city addition indicated localized performance difference. Raipur likely is stable due to focused differentiation and local relevance. So strategic insights for Toy Raipur is Toy's overall national print circulation 1.64 million, as I discussed. Print circulation in smaller urban market has shown moderate resilience and occasional growth, especially among loyal readers seeking in-depth local and national news. The 2.77% growth in national circulation suggests that despite digital pressures, print still holds relevance in cities like Raipur. Because in Raipur, sir, हम लोग भी एक ट्रेंड होता है कि like we do read the through app, but जो पेज पलटने का मजा है ना, the interest that we have in like page. Just a minute. So that's there. Then we have the business model. The revenue model of the Raipur says that they earn the revenue from advertising, say around 75 to 80%, and the circulation they have the 20 to 25%. So that is the kind of business model that the Raipur has, Toy Raipur. Now we discuss about the implementation challenge. If we talk of the challenges which are faced by the Toy Raipur, it is people-related challenge, that is resistance and skill. So people resist to work actually, and there are less skill force available. So skilled workforce is not available in Raipur. So that is another issue. Then the second point talks of the process-related challenges, adoption and workflow. See,
why there is resistance from people?
Yes, sir.
Why there is resistance from people?
Sir, there is a resistance because sometimes people don't want to work actually on account of their own like the culture that is there. I reside in Bihar. People are less likely to work. So we have got theory X, Y, and Z. So accordingly, if theory X is there, theory Y is also there. So sometimes there has to be some reward. At lower level, people don't want to work unless they get their payments in the proper manner. And people sometimes get the payment in proper manner on account of certain leadership issues or some other issues. They have a kind of work culture that they don't want to work because some people
So here, what you are to say, this is not resistance. That means willingness. They are not willing.
Yeah, non-willingness. Yeah, non-willingness to
willingness,
work.
the connotation is different from resistance. So it is not
Yes, sir.
resistance at all. Resistance means if you do something, say something new,
Yes,
they
sir.
are resisting. They don't want to do it. But here it is a willingness. They are not willing to work. Willingness is not there. Will to work is.
Yes, sir. Yeah, will to work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes there is a kind of will not to work actually. Will to
Yes.
work. Yes, sir. Then process related challenges, we have got the regarding this, we have adoption and workflow. And under the technology related challenges, we have got infrastructure and scalability. So those kind of challenges are very much there. After post COVID-19, because the trend as far as the print production and distribution infrastructure is there. So the COVID-19 pandemic, the vendors, many vendors died actually. And like people who are there from long, they have got their own subscriber base. So that got disturbed. So it takes time to build up a new agent and something like this. So that whole infrastructure, I'm talking of the distribution network, that also gets disturbed. The supply chain gets disturbed once the COVID started. The pricing and cash flow is another challenge which is there. Please move ahead. Because there is a price sensitive market. When we talk of the newspaper industry, if one newspaper increases 1 rupee, so the same thing happens, and the other companies also follow the same strategy. In general, it happens in the market that everybody can see. And English, sometimes when the English newspaper is there, because when we are talking of Raipur, it is purely a Hindi belt. So if I talk of the distribution of the paper, it is 80 to 85% is Hindi, and the rest is English. So there is another challenge which is there. So integrated view of the implementation challenge. So that's there. Then we have the next aspect, which is the current situation or dilemma for the times of. So so balancing national and local relevance. So the major challenge regarding this Raipur and Chhattisgarh is that like national and toy is a major national brand, but it in region like Raipur and Chhattisgarh, more of the regional language newspapers are there. So Har Bhumi and Nav Bharat, these are posing challenge to in front of the Times of India. Usually the papers when we buy only English or sometimes only Hindi. So some families, so it is mutually exclusive decision. So very few houses have both the papers, one English and one Hindi. So it depends upon the kind of if people are actually हिंदी भाषी, अगर हम हिंदी भाषी हैं तो उसमें एक थोड़ा सा लोकल डायलेक्ट में भी दिक्कत आती है, और वो दे डोंट वांट टू बाय द इंग्लिश न्यूज़पेपर्स. So the challenge is national editorial priorities may not fully align with the hyper-local news consumption patterns in Raipur. And local events like crime spikes, civic government issues, all those again they draw heavy interest, but require sustained on the ground reporting. So impact on management, if we talk of as a challenge, allocating resources between national content, that is the politics and economy, and local beat reporting. The other challenge is need to tailor content for Raipur without diluting the national brand consistency. The second challenge that is there is digital transition versus the printer sustainability. So that is another issue. The management dilemma is that cut cost in print to focus on digital monetization, or protect regional print presence at the expense of slower digital growth. So that is again, there are two challenges which are there. Then press freedom, editorial independence, and the political pressure. Sometimes there is a pressure over the management because there are certain local issues which are actually there faced by the editors or the reporters, in fact. So you have got to trade off. Strict, fearless journalism is the one aspect which is needed to be considered, and the other one is the pragmatic caution. So preserves market across and advertising, but risk eroding audience trust. Then the fourth point is capturing. Then capturing and retaining local audience. So you have got to capture and retain the local audience. Then strategic challenges, what are there? Youth disengagement from print. So like post-COVID, the reading habits of the youth, which is the target users are for the purpose of this thing, the toy has the target user from 18 to 35. So youth disengagement from print. So it is one reason of downfall of the sale. Then competition from Hindi digital platforms, preparation of editorial lightness, and the fourth point is high fixed cost versus decline in margin. So that also are the strategic challenges. Now, what are the strategic decisions which are taken by the toy, and what are the turning points? So this I have divided into several parts. One is the key managerial decisions. So there we talk of the market entry in a vernacular dominated region. Next, ma'am. Premium differentiation is strategy. If I talk of this, so detailed union budget analysis and national policies coverage attracted corporate and institutional advertisers that regional dailies could not offer. Whenever the budget is there, we usually buy Business Standard, Economic Times, Business Line, papers like this, and the local papers miss on that aspect. So that is the kind of premium differentiation strategy that they have. So hyper local city editions model, advertising led revenue focus. So 70 to 75% or 80 to 70 to 75% revenue they earn from the advertising. Whereas I have told yesterday in the presentation that sometimes there is a pressure that even 1 crore rupees or 2 crore rupees advertisement has to be is not included because of the paucity of time. Then the next is the strategic shift and pivots. So from national news to local national brand.
You see,
That's
you'll be reading out the whole case line by line tomorrow. But today you have to share if you have any problems in drafting the case.
Sir, like to the best of my knowledge, we have prepared. We know what are the faults in this case. It might be it is not in sync with what we were thinking. So please suggest if any changes are there. Till now, I have presented whatever is supposed to be reduced. Like from your own angle, you can see.
No, you have
Surface.
to restrict yourself to the information shared by the representative of the organization. Number one. Number two, as I said yesterday also, focus mainly on Raipur or Chhattisgarh
Yes,
because
sir.
the company representative will be able to give you more data on that. So, not on the national level. He will not be having certain information which is relevant for the national level. So, here focus should be on either Raipur or Chhattisgarh. And then main issues need to be highlighted, so which you have, I think, highlighted. So if you don't have any issue, then it's okay. Then you give it a final shape today, prepare the final draft, and also teaching note, and you
Yes, sir.
have to make a presentation tomorrow. Final
Yes, sir.
presentation.
So we have tried to cover the aspects like from the primary source also, like Mr. Vinay, with Mr. Vinay, we had discussions. He has not shared the data, but what I've done is I have tried to take up the data from the secondary source. So we'll try to confirm things from Mr. Vinay today in consultation with Dr. Ram. Like whatever data we get, we'll try to incorporate. Most of the data which is given is that is of Raipur and Chhattisgarh. That's it, sir.
Yes, you restrict yourself to Raipur and Chhattisgarh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's very much there. So
Either
we are,
Raipur or Chhattisgarh.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's there.
Well, that information he can provide you. He cannot provide you all the information which is relevant for the national level
Yes, sir.
data.
So all examples and whatever information I have put in here, it is basically relating to Raipur, except at few places where I have tried to show what is the national trend or what are the problems at the national level and what are the problems at the Raipur level. So just one or two places I have tried to incorporate the information or the challenges at the national and the
Oh,
Raipur.
it depends. You have to see if that is relevant to
Yes,
give
sir.
a kind of comparison,
Yes, sir.
national level and Raipur level, or say Chhattisgarh level. If that you think that that can enrich the case discussion,
Yes,
then
sir.
then it can be retained. Otherwise, that national level is not required.
Yes,
So
sir.
whatever you feel is relevant for case discussion, that only should be retained. But focus should be on Chhattisgarh or
Yes.
Raipur, whatever data he gives you.
Yeah, today we will prepare teaching notes because on teaching
So
notes we
today
have
you have
not
to
been able to get.
draft the full case plus teaching notes, both. Teaching
Yes,
note
sir.
as well as full case.
Uh, मैम लास्ट में जाइएगा थोड़ा.
So finally, tomorrow you will have to make a presentation.
Sir, we have,
That will
yeah,
be final presentation.
yes, sir. Sir, we have actually gone for some questions. So kindly have a look at the questions so that in the end, ma'am. Yeah. Outcomes and impacts also. So do we really need to incorporate the outcomes and impact also?
No. You see, you have
Okay.
not to provide answer to these questions which are given at the end of the case.
Okay,
But
sir.
those questions which are different, which are those questions which are included in the teaching note, there you have to give suggestive answers.
Okay, sir. We'll try
So
to
how
incorporate.
far should Times of India invest in localized editorial teams in Raipur?
Raipur.
No, don't use oblique. Raipur is different entity and Chhattisgarh is different entity
Yes, sir.
because Chhattisgarh is a comparatively a bigger entity. Raipur is included in that.
Yes, sir.
So that mind you have to make up. Do you want to focus on Raipur or Chhattisgarh?
Sir, only Chhattisgarh. Oh, sorry,
Then
only
write
Raipur, not
Chhattisgarh only.
Chhattisgarh.
Don't say Raipur here.
Yes, sir. So only Raipur, because we get the data from Raipur, so we will
हाँ
not
तो
consider
restrict to Raipur. No, point ये
Yes,
क्या? If you are having data, sufficient information about Raipur only, so then focus on Raipur only. Or
Yes.
if he is able to provide you data on whole of the Chhattisgarh state, then Chhattisgarh. But don't put
Yes,
then
sir.
point is oblique is not required. Then the
Oblique.
case
I
discussion
got
will be confused.
I got it, sir. So what is the optimal print versus digital revenue? So we'll try to have that. And can local digital initiatives, that is apps, newsletter, WhatsApp channel, be monetized effectively in Raipur's market? How should
But
TOI
then
balance?
again to this, can local digital initiatives, apps, newsletters, WhatsApp channels be monetized effectively in Raipur region? Do you have information, sufficient information within the case to answer this question?
As such, not.
Then why
That's what
should,
I'm saying, sir. We'll try to
see, that's what I am repeatedly saying.
Yes, sir.
Questions should be related to the contents of the case only. So, if you are forcing the candidate to go out of the contents, then he will give imaginary answers and it may not be relevant to this case.
Okay, sir.
So, questions are to be drafted in such a way so that the case discussant is persuaded to navigate through the case and draw the answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Fine, sir. Thank you. Thank you for the.
And then, see, so far as the theoretical aspect is concerned, so our theoretical model is concerned, what model will be relevant here? So that a case discussant keeps that in mind while discussing.
Okay, sir.
कौन सा मॉडल relevant है marketing point of view से?
So we'll change accordingly, whatever is.
Then accordingly you have not to say this model, but then scope for the discussant is to be so that he can relate it to a particular model. Okay.
Sir, is the title okay for them?
No, it is too long. You can simply call it print in the digital age. That's all. Instead
Print
of
in the
ink,
digital.
ink तो बहुत wider
Ink in the
based है.
digital. Ink in
Call
the
it
digital.
print in the digital age. That's all. Nothing. उसके बाद वो पूंछ नहीं
Okay.
आई.
Fine, sir.
Print in the digital age. बस बाकी निकाल दे.
Okay, sir.
कोलन भी हटाइए. बस. ठीक है. और कुछ आपका
Right, sir.
कोई क्वेश्चन है?
नहीं सर, बाकी
ठीक है.
कोई अगर मेंबर्स को कोई क्वेश्चन पूछना है तो प्लीज पूछ लीजिएगा. एनी वन रिक्वायर्स एनी काइंड ऑफ help from sir?
No, sir. We are having clarity about our topic, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Now let us go to the last group. That's group 1.
Group 1, yes, sir. Dr. Shivani and Dr. Ghazala.
Yes, ma'am. I'm over here only. Just sharing my slide.
First, they have to stop sharing.
Yes,
Vivek
yes.
Sharma should stop sharing. Yes, now we can do it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yesterday, sir, we already discussed about the problem over here. Yes, this is the Halliwell Cold Storage Private Limited. This is a private limited company. The industry is the cold storage and warehousing headquarter in the Jagdalpur, and the primary service they are providing is refrigerator storage, logistics support, and produce preservation. The problem we identified, sir, shall I discuss this in brief?
No, no, you discuss
Okay.
mainly the problems that you are facing in drafting the case.
Okay. So the problem statement after discussion with the experts, we got this problem statement of the company. Then, sir, we have decided to go for this theme. Sir, please suggest, is it okay or it's lengthy? Because sir, we will be having a qualitative problem solving case study.
Well, you go ahead with the case, then only you can
Okay.
understand.
Okay. So the problem statement we found over here that Halwal Cold Storage Private Limited Jagdalpur is currently facing a multi-dimensional operational, quality, financial, manpower, logistic, all challenges they are facing. Coming from this problem statement, we had
नहीं,
identified the
see, you
objective.
focus on certain problems. ये सारा संसार इसमें भरेंगे तो case discussion will be confused. So
Okay.
specific 2-3 issues ले लीजिए.
Okay, sir. Okay.
हाँ.
So, from this, we have identified some objective to be taken for the study further to some operational and quality challenges they are facing over there. So, we can see the low operational maturity and the efficiency was very less, safety concern was very less over there. So, we have decided to have an approach like Six Sigma DMAIC framework for problem diagnosis, and we will try to improve their strategy there by providing the solution. So in case we can provide the solution to them.
No, you have not to provide the solution. You have to provide the complete information so that they can navigate and draw the solution from.
Okay, so sir,
Or,
we can involve the
or,
approaches over here.
or solution is not to be presented as a solution.
Okay.
Solution may come it may be given as a practice in terms of what company has done and how they have done it, and candidate that the case discussion will draw from that.
Okay. So, sir, we have identified actually over there they don't have ISO certification. They don't have any actual procedure to check the quality. They don't have any procedure for they only said about the temperature about the potatoes, but other they don't need the temperature, and they don't have any kind of safety measures. So, sir, in this case, we will involve this approach to
Exactly,
have their.
whatever they have or
Yeah.
whatever they do not have, that you can mention in the case.
Okay. So, sir, this approach also we are mentioning in the case so that this somehow it can improve the strategy of the Halliwell Private Limited. And
Okay.
sir, sir, this is the approaches we are going to follow in our case study, where we will have the DMAC approach, where we will just say that what the problem they are having. We will have the root cause analysis for that, and we will have improve and control measures for that.
Who will have?
Sir, in the cases we will provide, sir.
Yes, if company has given you,
Yeah.
then you can provide that.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
What else?
So the teaching notes also it has been made. The targeting group
Should
will
be
be the
singular, teaching note.
yes, sir.
Okay.
So sir, the targeting group for
Now,
us will
teaching
be
note, you
the
have to those 8 points, you have to focus on those 8 points.
Yes, sir.
And the last point, 8 point, is on actually when you actually administer the case and how far case was discussed well and how the students took it and so on, how much interest they took in the case, was it
Okay.
interesting for them, was it absorbing, and so on. Based on
Okay.
that experience, you have to answer the eighth point, last point of teaching note, just in a paragraph.
So what will be the expected learning outcomes from this one?
Based on that, when you will be administering the case in
Okay.
the class, then
Yeah.
what did you expect them to learn?
Okay, so so the point number 8, just and brief idea I have written. So is it okay or something or to
That is
mention
what
over
I'm
here?
saying. That is what I'm saying. You have to
Okay, once we will.
actually,
Okay.
You have to actually administer the case in the class
Okay.
and then share your experience as a
Okay.
facilitator in this
Okay, sir.
paragraph.
Okay.
So it has
So,
not to be theoretical. Assumption नहीं करना है.
अच्छा
जब
सर.
आपने case administer किया तो then how
हाँ.
did the students take it? Were they
Okay.
able to analyze it correctly, or were they able to analyze and then learn from it? Was it absorbing? Did it appear interesting to them? And so on. So we will say the case was administered on the class of this MBA class, on the class of 60 students of MBA program, or maybe BBA program, whichever. Or if you
Okay.
are doing any management development program, it was
Yeah.
administered on, say, 30 participants of a management development program,
Hmm.
which were who were actually executives working in various companies वगैरह वगैरह. उनका केस एडमिनिस्टर करने पे क्या एक्सपीरियंस रहा वो आप एक पैराग्राफ में शेयर करोगे.
Okay.
अब
Okay,
since
sir.
all of you are teachers, so you will have easy access to the students, so students पे करेंगे. So तो अभी तो कल तो आप फाइनल केस को प्रेजेंट करेंगे,
जी.
and then you will get few days to administer it on the students, and then complete this point 8.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir.
Okay.
Sir, any more changes and we can go ahead with this?
No, you should go ahead with the writing the final draft of the case,
Okay.
including teaching note.
Okay, sir. The theme will be like this, or we will make it shorter, little bit idea about this.
No, there is nothing like theme in a case.
Okay.
You
Huh,
will
yes,
write.
means the topic. I
You
want
will
to know
write
the
on the
topic of it.
basis of what has been collected by you from the organization.
Okay.
So it is not like a project or a research paper. Here
Okay.
you will only write on the basis of what has been provided by the company. So facts are to be retained.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Gajala ma'am, do you
Sir,
have any
I had
question?
one more query. Sir, this particular case which Vani ma'am presented, that was totally based on what problems we had identified. Though the director of that company said that there is no such problem or no such issue. It was we who had identified it, that if we are going for a larger scale, or if we are expanding or increasing, or if how we can go for it, or that's what. So there was one more aspect which was coming in my mind, that basically from Bastar, tamarind is being exported to foreign countries, and that is being done in bulk. And because of that, the need or the demand for colder storage has increased in that place, and the government is also providing subsidy for the colder storage. So can we think about some case, or can we write a case, because I was having my mind diverted towards that side, that can we make a case on how cold storage is facilitating the tamarind export from Bastar?
No, that
This,
can be
this
done
is one case. I wanted to make
provided
one more
that you have
case.
sufficient information on that, authentic
Yes.
information on that.
Yes, sir.
And here also, you have not to, in this case also, you have not to make the assumptions. Don't make
Right, sir.
assumptions.
Right, sir.
The case has to be based on the facts shared by the representative of this organization.
Right, sir.
So don't make your assumptions. Then it no more remains a case.
Right, sir.
Restrict to the information that has been given by the of only your skill is in writing. How well you are writing it, properly putting it, that is your skill. But information has to be factual, given by the company representative.
Right, sir.
Okay. Any other question? No questions. Okay.
Sir, I
Now,
have, may I,
Yes,
sir?
yes, sir.
yes. पूछिए.
May I, sir?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, in teaching notes, there is 8-point experience of using the case.
That is the last question.
Yes, last
So
question.
this has to be based on experience that the authors have after administering the case, actually administering the case on a say class or on a MDP session and so on. So here you will be able to do it quickly on the students. So tomorrow once we finalize the whole case, including teaching note, then you within a week or so administer it on students, and then under point 8 of teaching note share the experience. How was it taken by the students? Were they able to discuss it at length? Were they able to analyze the case, and so on and so forth? Based
So,
on that experience of in one paragraph, you can share under point 8.
so we will not write this eighth point tomorrow.
Right now, you have to leave it blank because you don't have any experience right now
Yes, sir.
of this about this case. So that you will get after we finalize the case tomorrow, including teaching note. That is all 7 point.
Yes, sir.
Keep the point 8 of teaching note blank tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
and then you will have within 1 week. 1 week you have within 1 week administer the case on students, and
Mm-hmm.
then share the experience under point 8. Experience in terms of how far students were able to analyze the case, did was it absorbing for them, were they able to discuss it at length, so on and so forth. So just one paragraph of your experience of using this case. And what you should mention, you have administered it on which students? Say, is it MBA class of MBA, class of PG, DBM, or class of BBA, whichever class? Or
Yes,
if
sir.
it is administered in a management development program, MDP, so you can say it was administered on the executives attending a management development program. So like that,
Yes, sir.
actual experience that you have, that
Yes.
gives a kind of, in a way, validity. That is a validity of the case, how valid the case is, whether it is responding, whether the participants are responding to it or properly or not. So that experience you have to share under point 8.
Yes, sir. So similarly, we have fourth and fifth point. Fourth point is the teaching strategy. So
That we can
teaching,
say how to teach it, how a
like
faculty should teach this case.
there are some trigger questions, right?
No, no. See, for case discussion, class time should be divided into 4 parts, 4 phases. In first phase, students are given the case to study, read, and analyze in terms of maybe SWOT analysis, maybe top, maybe whichever method, PESTEL, whichever method we have chosen. Then in phase 2, you will be dividing the whole class into various groups, say each group of 5 students and so on. And there within the group, students will discuss, and each student will get the opportunity to express his points, his view, his opinion, and others will also express those points, and they will discuss. They will not argue. They will discuss and then arrive at a common understanding about the case that is within the group. Then third phase is each group presents the case before rest of the class, and anyone can ask questions, and case group representative can answer those questions, and if group representative wants the help of his group mates, he can do that. So by doing that, once first group has finished, then second group, and so every group gets the opportunity to share. But here facilitator has to take care, faculty has to take care that repetition is not there. If certain strengths have been discussed by one group, so second group needs not to repeat those strengths. They can discuss about some additional strengths or additional weaknesses. So no repetitions. So then once that is also done, then you move to the last phase, fourth phase. In fourth phase, facilitator or faculty will share that how this case is bridging the gap between theory and practice. Which model, say for example, if it is on leadership, which the leadership model very well explains why whatever happened in that case, in that situation, why it happened. So the teacher will try to link the theory with the reality given in the case. But here we have to remember that no case has the final answer. So here teacher will not be there to give the final answer. Even teacher cannot give final answer. Why? Because case can have any option. See, there may be you if you are evaluating the copies, answer books of the students, 60 students may write differently. That doesn't mean that if you think as a teacher, as an evaluator, that X only should be the solution, and then if that X has been given by 10 students only and rest are failed, no, it is not like that. See, whatever solution, whatever alternative, whatever option, student is suggesting that how we should approach this case and all that, what should have been the solution, that is okay. But then it should have a logical base. So solution remains correct so far as it has a logical basis. So it should be logically sound. That is how I earlier also gave an example how 10 managers may handle same situation but in different way, and all of them are successful. So therefore, does that mean that one is correct and others are wrong? No, all are correct. And the options and the way, the style may be different. So in a case, there is no final answer. So far as the alternative chosen is logically sound. So that is how a case is to be discussed in the class. These are the four stages, four phases of case discussion. And so far as the questions are concerned, those questions are part of the discussion that is happening. That is happening at all the three levels, first three levels, micro level, macro level, and then when faculty is simply trying to link the question, that particular case with the theory. So that's how it should happen. So questions become part and parcel of the discussion happening in phase 2 and phase 3.
So similarly, in fifth point, questions for discussion. So here it includes list of questions designed to promote discussion. Obviously,
Yes,
these
here you have to
questions will
give make certain questions, frame certain questions which are relevant to the case, but they should not be repetition of the questions which are given at the
there
end
in
of
the
the case.
case.
They should be
Yes.
different, but here you have to provide this suggestive answer to each question so that you can facilitate the faculty who will be using your case.
Right.
So he understands where to use this case, how to use this case. That's why you are giving those questions. Just suggestive answers so that the faculty who has chosen this case is clear that where he should use this case, what questions should come up, what he should share with the students while giving his point of view in the phase 4.
So similarly, in sixth point, when we talk about analysis of data, if we are not giving any exhibits or anything.
No, exhibits are not to be given. Analysis means so any standard method of analysis can be chosen depending upon the contents of the case. Say, as I said, could be SWOT, SWORT, it could be SWOT, SWOT, it could be ETOP, it could be SAP, it could be PESTLE. So whichever method is chosen, so you can give suggestion. The case can be well analyzed by using PESTLE or by using SWOT. So that you can mention there.
Right, sir.
So you are helping the faculty. That's all.
Right, sir.
Any
If
other
anybody
question?
has any questions?
Yes, ma'am. This is Dr. Madan Meher. I just want to finalize the title of the topic. It was a bit long, sir. So
That we can do tomorrow. So today, every group every team should concentrate on preparing the final draft, including teaching note. And tomorrow we'll take up each case and you will have to read out line by line. So it should not be in points. It should be in the final shape. You must have slides, but in Word format, and read each and every line. And once we have seen the case, you can suggest 2 or 3 or 4 topics, and out of those suggested topics, one can be chosen after going through the whole case. That will do
sir. Thank
tomorrow.
you. Okay.
So all the groups should be ready with the case by tomorrow. You have still for the remaining day. It's only about 4 now. So a whole full day, half of the day is still left. You can finish it. And tomorrow up to 1 o'clock you have the time, and we'll start at 1 o'clock, 1 to 4 tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
We will see these cases, and then last day also 1 to 4. So we have
Yes,
6 hours at hand for reading each and every case, and if there are any suggestions, any observations, they can be noted.
Good evening, sir. Dr. Shikhar Singh here. Sir, I have
Yes.
one question.
Yes.
Sir, do we ensure the plagiarism-free content in these 2 days. Whatever content we are presenting, it should be plagiarism free.
So case cannot be plagiarism free because you are using factual information, factual data. So case cannot be plagiarism free. Say whatever company representative is saying, sometimes he says it from the based on the records. So how can it be plagiarism free? So that does not apply to case because case is based on something which is already recorded, something already which has already happened and somebody has shared it with you. Of course, language, you have to use your own language because whatever company representative says or whatever website says, you have to use matter of fact language and use your own language. So from that point of view, yes, plagiarism, say that means you should not pick up as it is, which is given in the website or which is given in the annual report. Use your language. Understand what they are saying. Use your language. So that is for that part, yes, plagiarism check applies. Otherwise, plagiarism check would not apply. Like for data, if a company allows you and company shares the actual data, it will tally with their annual report or any balance sheet and so on. So that doesn't apply. But in the textual format, yes, in the text part, use your language. Whatever company representative has said, that you'd be writing in your own language.
So, for example, like we are representing the background of the industry or the background of the company. So, that background we are taking from the website of the company.
So that's
In
why I'm
that
saying that's
case,
what I'm saying. It will be 100% plagiarism or 90% plagiarism or 80% plagiarism. That's why that does not apply to a case study. It applies to research papers.
right. Sir.
But here also, whatever information you are taking, use your own language. You understand what they are trying to convey. Use your own language. As I said, first day also, website is the face of a company these days, face of an organization these days. And many times you will find there is very flowery language. No, a lot of superlatives and adjectives are used. Avoid them. That's why I am saying repeatedly, use matter of the fact language. Matter of the fact language का क्या मतलब है? उसका मतलब ही ये है adjective, superlatives मत use करो. जैसे कंपनी बोलते द बेस्ट इन इंडिया, it may not be. How can you? It may be a claim only. So don't say best in India. Even some companies claim that this company is the only one in the whole world which is producing this product, which may not be true. So इसीलिए कह रहा हूँ superlative language adjectives are to be avoided. Don't use them. So understand what they are trying to convey. Write in your own language, matter of fact language, avoiding any superlatives. So we will not say the only company in the world.
Right, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
तो plagiarism reduce हो जाएगा, minimize हो जाएगा.
जी, sir.
Okay, I think everybody's questions are answered, or still
Yes.
if there is any query from anyone, you can ask. Because the purpose of this clinic, we call it a case clinic, is that in case there are any specific issues, specific problems in drafting the case, those can be addressed. Fine, I believe that is all done. Now,
Yes, sir.
please spend the rest of the time in drafting the case, final
Right.
shape. Tomorrow, forenoon also, and tomorrow, 1 o'clock again, I will come. 1 to 4, we have tomorrow
Yes,
to
sir.
go through the final drafts, and then day after tomorrow as well, 1 to 4, we will have a look at the final draft. You have to read out line to line, word to word. Number one. Number two, distribute your roles, distribute your work. Don't give it to one person only. Don't give it to two persons only. Otherwise, what happens? Others will become only observers. So here nobody is observer, all are participating. So everybody, as we have seen today, those who had presented yesterday, same people are presenting today. So distribute your role. Say from the particular portion will be read out by X, then
Right,
the
sir.
remaining portion will be read out by Y, then the third portion will be read out by Z. Like that, teaching note will be taken by somebody. So divide your role so that every person of a group or team is involved and
Yes, sir.
worthy of being an author. So one have to deserve to be an author. It is not only desire that works, one has to deserve. So for that, one has to involve oneself, be a part
Right,
of
sir.
the whole development process. Presentation is also part of the development process. So that,
Right.
so be ready by tomorrow. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock, we'll meet again.
Right. Yes, sir.
For having a look at the final drafts. Fine.
Right.
So I can exit now. I will meet you again tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So don't leave anything for day after tomorrow. Keep all the cases ready in final shape.
Sure,
Okay.
sir. Sure, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. Include
Thank you, sir.
the teaching note also.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.